Alright, welcome here to Marshall Bell's YouTube channel. Looks like we're about to begin the game here. First pitch underway. Texas Rangers versus the Boston Red Sox here on a wonderful Monday evening. First pitch there. Looking at Sheen Shu Chu, I guess. You know, guys, I'm just here having some fun, watching some baseball. I'm a huge NASCAR fan, but we're going to try to do some baseball, follow Ryan, see what he, yeah, I've been watching some of his broadcast, so trying to feed off of him here, so hope you enjoy this. Remember, this is tape delayed and not live. But here we go, another pitch here. Up and outside a little bit. Looks like the umpire doesn't call it. We got one strike and one ball here, 0 outs. Make that 2 balls now. Top of the first inning, game just began. Texas Rangers, Boston Red Sox. I believe John Lackey pitching here for the Red Sox. And they're going to get him on strike 3. It looks like the strike zone's a little bit high here tonight. And this is all ESPN's videos, so we give them 100% credit. But I love watching me some baseball. Huge Orioles fan. Let's look at the strike box here. Yep, right there in the top corner. I thought it was a little bit high. 94 mile. So on the gun. Probably lose my voice by the end of this broadcast, being a one-man show. But glad to be here, guys. Let's see what these Red Sox and Texas Rangers can do. I'm a huge Orioles fan, and I'll be the first to admit that. I love watching their games, but they had their game earlier, so I decided to see what I can do. Elvis Andrus up to bat, and a low ball there. He's got some nice speed, John Lackey does. Gotta get his consistency underway, though, and start hitting his pitches if the Red Sox want to take away this game. Star-studded matchup. Red Sox face Orioles on the opening day, but now facing these Rangers, it'll be interesting to see right down the middle. It looks like Andrus was looking a little bit there, not really necessarily looking to swing this early in the matchup. 1 out here on the bottom, in the top of the first inning, and gets a nice old grounder. And it looks like Dustin Pedroia caught that one, so that'll be the 2nd out in this inning. So John Lackey pitching a no-hitter so far. 2 outs in the top of the first inning. 7 pitches underway. These Red Sox, though, they've been quite impressive to start the season. They're looking to continue that. Here's John Farrell, 4th Red Sox manager to win the World Series in his first season with the team. Only his 2nd season as Red Sox manager. They're looking to go back-to-back. Another strike thrown by John Lackey. He's hitting his zone right now. I believe this is Prince Fielder up to bat. Like I said, I don't really know these baseball guys. Just here having fun. I don't even know if that's Prince Fielder. You know, I don't even know what team Prince Fielder's on. But yeah, there we go. Prince Fielder last year with the Tigers, 2.79 batting average. Oh, he knocks one down to second base, and that'll be the 1st out. And the Boston Red Sox set him down 1-2-3 in this inning. Red Sox 0, Rangers 0. We'll be back after a break.
Sunday Night Baseball, Red Sox Yankees, at 8. Baseball rules on ESPN.
Guess who's loving Taco Bell's new AM Crunch Wrap?
I'm Ronald McDonald.
My name is Ronald McDonald.
We got sausage, they have eggs, the hash browns are crispy.
It's not messy.
Wow.
I'm Ronald McDonald, and I love Taco Bell's new AM Crunch Wrap.
Every day, small business owners are using tools like email and social media marketing from Constant Contact to grow their business. They're getting customers coming back, fans following their business online, and new customers through the door. See how Constant Contact's products and people can help you grow your business. Start your free trial at ConstantContact.com.
F provokes lust. It elicits pride, incites envy, and unleashes wrath. Temptation comes in many heart-pounding forms, but only one letter. F, the performance mark from Lexus.
Back here in Boston.
Disconnect
Sorry about that. Was in TeamSpeak there, talking with some guys. But here we go. Let's look at the Red Sox order. Nava, Pedroia, he's going to be a force. We always know David Ortiz, Napoli, Sizemore, Bogarets, Przninski, Herrera, Bradley Jr. 30-plus home runs, 100-plus RBI, 7 times in the career. Designator hitter tonight. Oh, maybe we should turn off the audio from the ESPN broadcast. Sorry about that. Xander Bogaerts, 381 batting average. So it'll be interesting to see what these Red Sox can do. And pitching tonight for the Texans, Rangers, Tanner Schappers. 76 games last season, 6 wins, 2 losses. ERA 1.88, 76% innings. And strikeouts to base on balls. Missed it right there. But here we go. First pitch will be taken for a strike. Right down the middle. Here's Daniel Nava, 303 batting average, 12 home runs last season. Here comes the pitch down. Oh, a little bit inside there. Seems like Schaber's got good mileage per hour, but just like John Lackey, got to control that strike zone and get it in the mitt. Here comes the third pitch. And that one's going in for a strike. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here in the bottom of the first inning. 3 pitches here. Looking down here, seeing what the catcher's about to call. Not really a key situation here early in the game, but nice swing there. He'll foul it away. 96 miles per hour on the gun. Remember, guys, the beautiful crowd on here at Fenway Park in Boston. Last year's World Series champions. And remember, guys, I'll be doing this every once in a while. I'm posting it up on our YouTube page. So be sure to check it out, like this video, subscribe to our channel. We do NASCAR, NBA, NFL, all opinion. Oh, and he hit the batter. He'll go to first base. Man, that one looked like it hurt right on the back of the heel, but he'll run down. So 1 batter pitched, and that was an awkward position for that to go, especially 5 pitches in this game. But this is his first major league start. He has opening day versus the Philadelphia Phillies. 4 innings pitched, 8 hits allowed. So this could get a little wild here. That's an awkward pitch to hit down at the backside of the batter. And here's Ron Washington, 8th season as Rangers manager, 614 wins. Looking to add to that here tonight. And here's Pedroia. And he takes one up high for a ball. Schappers has got to get back under control after that hit batter. The last thing this rookie needs is for this to get out of control early. And here comes the second pitch of the at-bat. Nice foul ball, but a little bit too far left down the third base line. The count goes to 1-1. Ron Washington trying to lead these Texas Rangers back to the World Series where they can compete possibly for a victory. But it'll be interesting to see if we get any home runs in this game. A multitude of those balls are hit across the green monster. Not necessarily above it, but certainly into it. And Pedroia takes one inside, I believe. Yep, 2 balls, 1 strike in this at-bat, 0 outs in the bottom of the first inning for the home team. Great fans here at Fenway Park, probably cheering on their team. Let's go to the ESPN broadcast for a second.
A guy like Tanner Schappers in the rotation.
The 2-1 to Pedroia. And he chased something upstairs to count 2-2 on the second baseman, who is healthy now, recovered from thumb surgery.
So don't they do so much a better job than me because they're knowledgeable on it. But whatever, we'll go with it. We'll see what we can get. 301 batting average for Dustin Pedroia, and he's ready with his 2-2 count. Clutch situation with 1 person on base right now. And he takes it for another foul ball back behind into the backstop. So the count remains at 2-2. Looking possibly to get that full count. Look at this beautiful stadium here on a Monday night. A lot of fans out to support. But you know that for a left-hand hitter here, you can easily tap that ball up into the stands there down the right field line if he can drill one there, or he's going to hook it around and try to get over that green monster. Oh, and he's swinging a miss. And the first strikeout for Tanner Scheppers. And now the dangerous David Ortiz coming up to bat here, trying to look in for 2 RBIs with a homer. Let's look at this pitch right here. Oh, what a nasty sinker right there. 82 miles on the gun. Got him with a little bit of an off-speed pitch. But here's David Ortiz. Ortiz looking to get another homer. 30 home runs last season with a 309 batting average. 103 RBIs. Looking to add to his career totals here with the Boston Red Sox this season. Scheppers better not give him one to swing at because we know he can take you the distance. Big swing right there. Chopper down the first base line. Double play in order. And he drops the ball. That's going to leave him safe with the new rule package this year in the Major League Baseball. Dropping the ball and not controlling it all the way through. Now we have Ortiz on first with, I don't even know who went up first, but he's on second base. So we got a runner on first and second base. And now Ron Washington comes out. Doubt it'll be a pitching change, but certainly to cool down his rookie pitcher. Just his first career MLB start. Opening day, he didn't even get credited with the start, I believe, because I don't even know. I'm not sure. Whatever. And like I said, not that most knowledge on baseball, but just having fun. Oh, we're coming to talk to the umpire. I thought he was going to make out the pitching, but Ron Washington not too happy with the umpire call, but we'll watch it here. The chopper double play in order with Ortiz not being the fastest guy on the bases. But yes, he dropped that ball from his right hand to the transition to throw it over, and he did drop it. Look at a different view here. Throws on target. It's just the transition to get the double play, and he bobbles and drops the ball. That's an easy call in my mind, because with the new rule, if you drop it, yep, he bobbled it when he tried to transition, trying to go too fast, and the runner actually slid over the base, but the umpire is discussing in here, so maybe we could get a rule over call. Call on the field is safe at second base, but we're going to go back to the umpires and see what they can get here. It looks to me like he lost control of the ball, but it'll be interesting to see. Let's go to the ESPN broadcast.
Our look that seemed to show clear and convincing evidence.
I think it's definitely on the transfer, and this should get overturned and be the second out of the inning.
Now again, remember the idea of the neighborhood play, and that is middle infielder catching the ball, but does he have his foot on the base? That part is not reviewable. But he had his foot on the base.
He had his foot on the base.
So you see not some plays, as the ESPN crew was talking about, they're reviewable and not reviewable, but it seems as though the umpire is coming out to make the call right now. Looks at, yep, call on field, safe at second base, so we'll get back to playing here. First and second runners on base now with, shoot, I don't even know who's up. I wish ESPN would tell me. But here we go. First pitch taken down low for a ball. Didn't get the call right there that the pitcher was looking for. But 1 ball, 0 strikes, 1 out. Runners on first and second, RBI situation in effect. And it's taken for a strike, so it looks as though the strike zone is going to be a little bit higher. So the pitchers will have to adjust to that as they get through this first inning and start realizing it. Let's go down to the reporter.
Specific play. Umpires, I'm told, are going to be cracking down much more on the transfer there. That is an out last year, I am certain of it. But this year they're looking at it much closer, and you have to secure the ball in your hand before you throw it, and they are not letting you get away with this. Same thing in the outfield. If you're running with the ball and you fall down and you haven't taken it out of your glove, you have to secure that ball in your hand clearly and show the umpire basically before they're going to call you out. I think that's a change in the rules this year.
So there you go, and another ball taken down low here as we were listening to the report there. 2 strikes, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out in this inning, 2 men on base, so you don't want to leave those runners on base. This is a key situation to get the momentum headed towards your direction for the Red Sox here. Know a lot of people are paying attention to the NCAA tournament tonight. UConn versus Kentucky. Here's another pitch. Oh, it's taken for a chopper. This is a double play situation. First, second, ring it up. And the Texas Rangers avoid controversy and a little bit of discussion there with the umpire. Okay, nevertheless, next due up, Beltre, Rios, and Monlin. We'll be back right after this.
Thrive on chaos. Don't go.
Is this wrong? I can't tell anymore.
Californication. Season premiere Sunday at 9:30. Only on Showtime and Showtime Anytime.
The Nissan Altima with NASA-inspired zero-gravity seats. Let it take the weight off your drive. Nissan. Innovation that excites.
The Western Extra Bacon Thick Burger at Carl's Jr. and Hardee's. And see X-Men Days of Future Past.
Here comes Boom Boom. Big Paulie. Fugazi.
David Price likes to name just about everything around him.
Monty. What up, Monty?
The Cavalry.
Picasso. Times Square. Winkletoes. That's my car, Jenny. That pole over there? Call that Slim. That's my dog, Astro. Hogan. Casper. Stan.
He calls his Cy Young trophy Clarence.
ESPN's Monday Night Baseball is presented by U.S.
All right, we're back here on my YouTube channel as we look at the hit batter there. I told you that was an awkward position. It looks like it hit the ground. Here's the controversy play. Dropped it. Safe at second base. So now we headed to the top of the second inning with the Rangers cleanup hitter due up. Beltre, so it'll be interesting to see if he can crack one like this beautiful stadium. Man, I want to go to a ball game this year. I've never been to one in my entire life. Only watched the Orioles ones on TV. But gonna venture out and start doing some broadcasts here about the games. It'll be fun. See how many views I can get on the videos. If you like this video, share it on your social media pages. That'll be much appreciated. Like it. And here goes the first pitching. John Lackey strike right down the middle, 92 miles per hour. Beltre not swinging at the moment. Keeping his pitch count down. 10 pitches. He hasn't allowed a hit or a walk so far, so got a little bit of a no-hitter going on. Here's Adrian Beltre, 3.15 batting average last year. And another one right down the middle. Second strike there. 0-2 count. This would be huge momentum for John Lackey to strike out Adrian Beltre here and move on to the 5th and 6th hitter. Now, I've never called a no-hitter. I've never called a game in my life, but could we be seeing one? No, he cracks one up, side center field, back center fielder's got it, and there's one out recorded. Beltre he got under it, but just not enough to get over that green monster or even to the warning track. So Beltre is knocked down. That would not be recorded as a hit. So Lackey pitching a flawless game so far. Got all 4 outs that he's needed. And it's still early, but still. And if you see down bottom, if you want to keep up with other scores from around the league tonight on, oh God, I should not have said the date because I don't know what it is. I think it's April 6th. Don't quote me. April 7th. Monday, April 7th here on a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Monday night. And here comes the next pitch. John Lackey. Oh, that's going to be a base hit. Right down the middle. It falls in. Right fielder drops it. He's going to go to second base, and the first hit's allowed by John Lackey. So both pitchers giving up a side, so I would not pitch a no-hitter game tonight. And that's the first hit allowed by the Red Sox. Nothing that the outfielders could have done. Nice hit there, right in between the gap. A little bit frustrated that they didn't cut it off in time to allow it to be only a base hit. It'll be a double, though, record it. Probably an error on the outfielder after that. And now the leading begins. And here we go. Batter steps into the box. Mitch Moreland, 232 batting average last year, 23 home runs, 60 RBIs. Not the stats that he was probably looking for, but here goes the first pitch and right down the middle. Good aim for John Lackey, but I think after they get 2 or 3 pitches under their belt, the Texas hitters are starting to realize where they're going with this, and they're able to get and change their swing and knock it out. Look at Prince Fielder on the bench, waiting for his turn back up the lineup. Here goes the second pitch. Moreland swings. It's going to be a foul ball right there. Umpire grabs the ball for the catching lady, I guess. So 0-2 count here. Be big to get the second out with a runner on second. Don't want to give up a hit. Wouldn't be surprised if he went outside or intentionally threw a ball instead of a strike to try to see if the Moreland will swing at it. And here goes the pitch. Looking back there at second, maybe a little bit afraid. Yep, threw it away there. Got to keep his focus on the glove. Doubt the runner will try to steal third. Not a very common situation this early in the game. However, maybe if the Texans want to get ahead a little bit. Keep calling them the Texans, so used to football. I meant the Rangers. Alright, and the call down there from Napoleon. Oh, and he's swinging, he went. Throws it to first base. Runner does not go. 2 outs. And 1 man left on base. That's the second strikeout by John Lackey on the evening. And now due up in the lineup here. But remember, Wednesday Night Baseball. The Houston Astros take on the Toronto Blue Jays. And what's anticipated to be a great matchup live on ESPN. Hey, well, you never know. We may have that tomorrow or 2 nights from now, but I doubt it because I'll probably be doing the Orioles one. Tomorrow we'll have something maybe. It all depends how much I lose my voice. But here we go. Trying to knock in this RBI run. First hit, swinging, foul ball. So the pitcher gets ahead early here. John Lackey 0-1 in this count. This is Donnie Murphy, 2.55 batting average, 11 home runs, 23 RBIs in 46 games last season. Lackey's got 20 pitches, needs to get these out quick. Don't want to run that pitch count up too much. And the second pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes. Rangers getting a little frustrated with some of the hitters at the bottom of this lineup. Not producing necessarily what they should be. Can he set him down in 3 pitches? Look for the foul ball here, trying to stay alive in the bat. And pausing a little bit here. And we step off the mound, paying attention to that second base runner. He's got speed, obviously. Ron Washington looks on at his club at bat, looking to get a run in here, possibly advance that second. And a swing and a hit. It's going to go. Saved it. Nice catch by the right fielder. And the Red Sox get it all 3 outs and will advance on to the bottom of the second inning. We'll be back after a break.
Firestone Transforce tires. Built to handle whatever the job demands. Durable, dependable Firestone tires. Whatever you drive, drive a Firestone.
CJ, what's with the line? Must have got away from my hair. It's Head & Shoulders with Fresh Scent technology. Keeps me 100% flake-free and smells better than ever.
I know, I'm running out of things to have signed.
Head & Shoulders, you can't ignore the power of the whiff.
Some people go to enormous lengths in the name of safety, like the inventor of the flame-resistant racing suit, Bill Simpson. Courageous engineering is also the Mazda way, and why the 2014 Mazda 3 has an available class-exclusive suite of 8 safety features and a top safety rating. Because when it comes to safety, you can never go too far. This is the 2014 Mazda 3. What do you drive?
This is Karen and Jeremiah. They don't know it yet, but they're gonna fall in love. Get married, have a couple of kids, move to the country, and live a long, happy life together where they almost never fight about money. Because right after they get married, they'll find some financial folks who will talk to them about preparing early for retirement and be able to focus on other things, like each other, which isn't rocket science, it's just common sense. From TD Ameritrade.
It's ice cream time anytime. Enjoy Dunkin's Baskin-Robbins inspired iced coffee flavors. America runs on Dunkin'.
Let's take a look at Extra Mile. That's brought to you by Firestone. Adrian Beltre adding miles to his career. Most games in Major League history at the hot.
Back here live on Marshall Gobel's YouTube channel, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. Call it whatever you want. Back here with, I don't even remember what the pitcher's name is, but first pitch on the way and taking first strike to begin the bottom of the second inning here. Second pitch here. Oh, thrown in the dirt. Another wild pitch by this same pitcher. Not a good hot start for him. Looks like they're reporting about Adrian Beltre right now. Not interested in that at the moment. This pitcher needs to start getting himself under control. Oh, doesn't get the call. We'll go to 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike here. Look at Adrian Beltre's active MLB ranks. 3rd in games, 4th in hits, 5th in doubles, 7th in RBIs, and 8th in home runs. He goes right up. They missed 6, though. Alright, and a ground ball hits second base. Easily taken care of. 1 down in the bottom of the second inning. .21 pitches for the Rangers pitcher here. Adrian Beltre, a 4-time Gold Glover winner. Didn't get it last year, got it 2 years ago. Hoping to get back on track this year. And looks like we got another batter coming up to the plate here. And the first pitch of this bat. Nice old curveball sinker there. Taken for a ball. And this up to bat, Alexander Bogaerts. 284 batting average last year in AAA. Not the greatest, but got called up. Another ball close to being in the dirt. Catcher having to work here for the Rangers. And the count favors the hitter 2-0. Third pitch of the at-bat. Taken for a strike. 2-1. Nobody on base right now. Oh, aren't those commentators lovely? Aaron Boone. And ground ball hitting back and shortstop missed it into the outfield and a base hit. And he's smiling about it. I think he's the one that messed up that play. So 2 plays kind of, I guess, not the best by that shortstop here for the Rangers. Let's go back to Tim.
position to play, a very underrated position in the degree of difficulty. What you have to bring over there, you have to bring some power. You're standing right on top of home plate. You have to have some courage and some great hands to play over there. Don't ever forget, the third baseman on the great Abbott and Costello's team was, I don't know. So when you ask a bunch of questions.
Okay, well, talking about Adrian Beltre there. Oh, a nice ground ball hit down to shortstop and into the outfield. Gonna round to third. Runners hold at both corners here. And now a big RBI situation for the Boston Red Sox right now with runners on first and third. And this pitcher is getting worked up now. Look at this. Oh, man, the shortstop missed another one. I mean, it's a difficult play, but you got to at least keep it into the infield to avoid that runner going to third. But he'll be able to go there, and now we have runners on the corner here with only, I believe, one down in this bottom of the second inning. Don't want this game to get away here for the Texas Rangers. You have one down here, and now up to bat. I believe we're at the 8th or 9th hitter here. Probably 9th. Could be the first hitter. I don't know. Nope, it'll probably be the 9th hitter. Jonathan Herrera, 292 batting average, 1 home run last season with the Rockies. But now with these runners on first and third, big opportunity for him. You don't want to get 2 outs and put stress on the next hitter. Oh, ball taken up. If we load up the bases, this could be a dangerous situation if the lineup resets. I'm not sure how that'll work. I don't know where we're at in the lineup. Apologize for that. 1 out, 1-1 count right now. Bottom of the second. Remember, all these video credits go to ESPN, not trying to take them. The great broadcasting crew there tonight covering this game. Done a great job so far. Next pitch, taken inside a ball, 2-1, and now the hitter goes ahead on the count. Looking over this lovely Fenway Park. I know I've said it kind of repeatedly now, but still. Rangers really need something to get going here. Possibly a double play in situation. Swing. Popped it up in the infield. And Beltre over. He's got it. Not the way you want to get out. You at least want to try to knock something out of the infield to allow the runners to tag up. But it's popped up. Third base gets it. 2 outs with the runners on first and third. We're going to go to the ESPN broadcast. We'll be back right after this.
But has the courage to go right back in there, ties up Herrera, and gets the lazy pop-up. Look out, J.P. Arancibia.
See so many catchers dealing with concussions for different reasons. That being one of them, you got to be careful back there on the backswing, foul tips even. So 2 down, and Jackie Bradley Jr.
You see Arancibia hop right back inside. Unlike Lackey, Sheppers will challenge you inside a little bit. And the book on Jackie Bradley Jr. through his first season now.
Big swing and a miss there. 0-1 count, 1 strike. Go, blowing a little bubble. Jackie Bradley Jr., 275 in AAA last season for a batting average. Bottom of the second inning here. 2 outs. Ball taken out high. We go 1-1. Catcher coming out telling him to calm down a little bit. Sheppers getting a little wild. Has 1 hit batter. I believe he has 1 or 2 strikeouts. But now he's allowed runners to be on first and third. The corners in a dangerous situation. Got to get out of here of this inning without avoiding too much. And a big swing and a hit. Right down center. That'll be a base hit. That'll bring a run in. Going to third base. Here we go. Tagged him. Safe. Beltre not happy about it. Runner scores. Boston leads 1-0. And now the runners are back on the corners. A base hit. And the runner on third will not be out. That would have ended the inning. But instead we get a runner to score. Jackie Bradley Jr., huge base hit for the Red Sox. And as you see, the runner from third easily gets in. Let's watch this play at third. It was controversial. Oh, he was well in time. I don't even think Beltre was expecting the throw. He at the last couple of seconds there, he realized it, but still got a tag on, just not in time. And now, I believe we reset the lineup. I'm not sure. Oh, I don't think this was the first batter. So here we go. First pitch at the at-bat. 2 outs in this inning. Can't give up more than 1 run. Oh, he runs him up, and he almost gets him in the face. Close one there. Daniel Nava, yeah, he's already been on here tonight. He was hit by a pitch earlier, and he just about got hit there again. "34 pitches now, and this is not good for a rookie. Getting out of control a little bit here. Almost hit him again and checking the runners there. Yeah, he's crowding them inside a lot. 2 balls, 0 strikes. You don't want to load up the bases for Dustin Pedroia and David Ortiz next up in the lineup. Checking the runner at first base. He could possibly go here on a 2-0 count. Don't know really the reasoning. You'd rather get one more pitch here to see where it goes. And we're winding up here for the pitch. And Nava cracks it. It's going to be high. It's going to be close in the stands. No play available on it. Oh, man, that fan a little happy. Maybe he got the ball. Didn't see him come up with it. But nevertheless, 1-0 here. Fenway Park in Boston. Runners at the corners. 2 outs. 2-1 count. Gorgeous American flag sitting over this Fenway Stadium. Look at the top stands there. Man, that's a gorgeous seat. I'd love to sit out there. Nice, cool April night. Here we go. 19 pitches this inning. And he checks the runner. And ball taken outside. 3-1 the count. 2 outs. I don't think you can walk him with Pedroia and Ortiz coming up in the lineup. Got to throw a strike here. Let him hit something. You don't want the next 2 hitters coming up that are pretty dangerous. Almost hits him again, and the bases are loaded as Dustin Pedroia comes up to bat. David Ortiz next up in the lineup. And rookie has loaded the bases. Surprised Ron Washington's not coming out to at least calm him down a little bit. 38 pitches here just in the second inning. Not looking good. Oh, and here comes, that's the pitching coach, I believe. Don't know if it'll be a pitching change. Certainly not signaling to the bullpen at all. Just coming out to calm him down with the bases loaded here, and Pedroia and Ortiz coming up. Remember, guys, you can always subscribe to us here. We'll be doing MLB broadcast, NASCAR stuff, always motorsports stuff, NFL, NBA, all that good stuff. Just having fun on this channel, commentating. If you don't like my commentating, I apologize. I know I'm pretty bad at baseball. Just trying to learn. I mean, they changed so much during the off season. And a strike. There we go. That's a way to start it off. Pedroia striked out earlier, so maybe Tanner can get something here. Definitely don't want a base hit to make the lead possible 2 or 3. Oh, he swings and a miss. Big pitch there. That'll give Tanner some confidence heading into this final pitch here, or what seems to be, could be possibly the final pitch. 0-2 count here. 2 outs. 40 pitches. Need to get out of this inning with bases loaded. Huge This is a huge pitch right now. Pedroia looking on. Swing, chopper, third base, hard play. Bobbles it, throws it. Out. Pedroia doesn't get there in time, and that'll end the inning. We'll be back after a break. Rangers, 0. Red Sox, 1. Next in the Rangers lineup, Martin. I missed it. I'll be back after this.
Allegra D decongests. Allegra D depressurizes so you can breathe. A fast, non-drowsy antihistamine plus powerful decongestant for 24 hours of congestion-free breathing. Allegra D. Stop suffering. Start breathing.
Before Gold Bond Men's Lotion, after.
Gold Bond Men's Lotion. Skin strengthening proteins plus 7 intensive moisturizers. Dry skin becomes healthy, good looking. Gold Bond Men's Lotion.
Man up with Gold Bond.
Time Warner Cable's Intelligent Home puts our home at my fingertips. I've got 24/7 monitored security that keeps it safe, even when I'm not there. Because Time Warner Cable puts intelligence in everything. The lights, the thermostat, the motion and smoke detectors, even the appliances.
Party too? Hey.
Intelligent Home makes it easier to manage my home from anywhere.
Intelligent Home. The complete home management and security system starts at just $33.99 per month. Call today to get free installation and a $300 Visa Rewards card. Time Warner Cable. Enjoy better.
I want French toast.
Perfect timing. Right now you can build your own.
Sweet. Make mine with the 7-grain bread with strawberries. Oh, no wait, bananas. Ooh, and glazed pecans. Whoa, I get to choose my own sauces?
Better hurry, beautiful. It's not going to be around for that long.
Welcome to Denny's.
The automotive press has spoken. Now experience the K900 for yourself.
When it's Donut Friday at the office, I use my City Thank You card to get 2 times the points at the coffee shop, which will help me get to a beach in Miami. And they'll be stuck at the Cube Farm.
The City Thank You Preferred Card. Now earn 2 times the points on dining out with no annual fee. Go to city.com/thankyoucards.
ESPN's Monday Night Baseball is presented by USAA, and it's brought to you by Bayer, Back and Body, the official pain reliever of MLB. And Denny's, welcome to America's Diner. And here at Fenway Park from the Monster. And John Lackey back to work against Leonis Martin. Bunted, second base, and Pedroia handles that one. One away, we head back to the...
Hey, John, thank you. DirecTV studio update. Billy Hamilton here with 2 on off Rosenthal, and he would fly out. Did have a double in the game, but Walker gets the win. They had to deal with all the bullpen arms, including Rosenthal. Martinez was in there as well, and the Cardinals win it.
So the Cards at home knocking off the Reds. Where the Cards stack up for you as far as the National League?
Well, on paper in the National League.
Don't yell at me. I know we're back. All right, we already have one out down here. Sorry, I had to get myself something to eat. You know, got to keep that fat life up. All right, JP Oranchibia. First pitch, swing and a miss. Second pitch, my bad. 1-1 goes the count. 25 pitches so far for Lackey. Second pitch, he drills it. It's back, it's back, it's back. Warning track caught. Oh, man, beautiful catch by the right fielder. Huge save there. If that would have got over his head, that could have been very dangerous. But a huge miss, as you can hear the crowd cheering in the background. Well, not really, because I have the sound turned off. But still. Oh, sorry. That was a nasty burp. Not really. That was actually pretty calm. But look at this play. Running back. Warning track. Gets it. Hauls it in. Gorgeous play right there. Oh, yes. And the next one's up and already got a strike. John Lackey pitching a heck of a game right now. Only threw 3 innings, and I don't even think he's given up like 2 hits, maybe. Second pitch here, oh, little down and away. New ball for the catcher. Remember, follow me on Twitter at Marshall Gabell. Got 800 followers and strong. I'll update you on the live game, as this is obviously tape delayed and put on YouTube, as I don't have 100 subscribers, so I can't broadcast live. It's 100 or 1,000, I don't know. But so subscribe to me so I can give you these games live. Ooh, swing and a miss. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's not the green monster. 420 feet all the way back to that wall, right around where the green monster's at. That's the deepest part of the field. If you hit it there, you're quite impressive. Remember, the Yankees beat the Orioles today 4-2. The Angels beat the Astros 9-1. The Athletics beat the Twins 8-3. The Cardinals beat the Reds 5-3. The Rays at Royals starts at 8:10 p.m. Eastern Time. White Sox Rockies 8:40. And Padres and Indians was postponed due to rain. They'll have a double header on Wednesday. Look at Shin-Soo Choo. He's 0-1 tonight with a strikeout. He was our first batter here tonight. 3-2 count. The count is full. Top of the third inning here. 32 pitches so far for John Lackey. Important one here. Don't want to walk him. And a nice old hit. Back. Warning track. Wall's up. Oh, and he missed it. Glove comes off. He'll have to get the ball. Going to second. I believe that's third base, and it's going to be a triple for Shu. Oh, man, what a play. Got to make sure that center fielder's all right. That was a heck of a lick into the wall there. Looks like he's all right. Little shaken up. But, man, that would have been a heck of a catch. I would say hashtag SC Top 10 if he would have caught it. But look at that. Went up and just drilled the wall. Turned around just in time to run into it. Oh, man. Oh, and he just missed the ball. Oh, man. That's got to hurt the back, too. And maybe. I don't know, but the gloves came off and he still hustled. Lackey a little mad that he didn't necessarily get to it. And now we'll go to the second batter. 2 outs here. Force at second or first. I'd look for Shu to run here. He's got the speed. Oh, sorry, he's on third base, not first. I'm thinking that was a single. I don't know why. But he will definitely not steal home. 1-0. Rangers looking to get a point on the board here. Takes it for a strike. 1-1 on the count now. 2 outs. Grady Sizemore, 2-time AL Gold Glove winner. Here comes another pitch. Oh, and he fouls it off. That'll be a 1-2 count now. 2 outs here. Top of the third inning. Feel like I'm already about to lose my voice. It's 7:58 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on the lovely East Coast and broadcasting you live from Ocean City, Maryland. So Red Sox here. And he gets it almost through the hole. That'll be easy out. Dustin Pedroia and the Red Sox survive what could have been the first run on the board. Lackey gets out of it. Still no runs allowed. 1-0. Next up in the lineup, David Ortiz. He'll look for a home run here. We'll be back after this.
Jack Daniel's chicken and shrimp skewers, or a half rack of JD ribs. Now on Friday's Pick 2 for 10 menu. Your choice with an appetizer, just $10. You, your friends, Jack. Right now at Fridays. Did you put everything you own in boxes and then into a truck? And then take everything out of the truck and out of the boxes? You know the answers to questions like that, so you're the best person to do your taxes. Intuit TurboTax. It's amazing what you're capable of.
Hey guys, what's up? I forgot my phone.
The Scion FRS makes everything epic. Scion, what moves you?
As winter fades, golf's majestic stage comes to life. Now, as Rory leads a group looking to capture their first Masters, will Adam Scott hear the roars again? The Masters, Thursday and Friday at 3 on ESPN.
Here's the 2-2. Check swing. He went too far. The Boston Red Sox are moving on. Koji once again. Swung on and missed. Hey, let's go to the World Series.
2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's over. The Boston Red Sox have won the World Series.
All right, reliving the World Series there a little bit. David Ortiz up to bat. He's looking for a start-off home run here. First pitch. Oh, right in the zone. That'll be taken for a strike. And the pitcher gets ahead 0-1. 0 outs beginning his bottom of the third. 42 pitches for the pitcher. Ortiz cracks one back up the middle. That'll easily be taken by the second baseman. Thrown out. Ortiz is retired. Taps the base for assurance, but is out. A little frustrated with himself. Ortiz, who I believe grounded out last at bat as well. So now due up. Ron Washington probably not at all frustrated about that pitch right there. Gets him on 2 pitches. Here's Napoli. Napoli takes one right down the middle for a strike. We're going to let you listen to ESPN audio. We'll be right back.
First pitch, my first at bat. My second at bat feels like my first at bat. He's kind of taking notes. And everybody does it differently.
Well, and he gets involved better than anyone in the game right now at over 4.5 pitches per plate appearance. And doing a lot of damage for this team, especially when he gets hot. When he gets in a hot streak, he gets in that homer mode.
I was asking Mike Napoli about Tanner Scheppers, and one of the things he pointed out, he's actually caught both starting pitchers. Caught Scheppers in Texas and caught Lackey in Anaheim. Past the diving Andrews into left. That was hard hit. So he gets involved with a 1-out base hit.
He does, and Scheppers actually, I think, executes that pitch in, and he gets it in on the hands a little bit of Mike Napoli, but so strong in off the plate that even though it's a little bit on the handle on the trademark, he's still able to power it past an athletic and diving Elvis Andrews.
Napoli at first, doesn't have great speed, but a very good base runner.
All right, so Mike Napoli on first base with the Red Sox up 1-0. 1 out here, bottom of the third inning, coming up on 50 pitches for the Texas Rangers pitcher. Strike right down the middle. 0-1 count. Grady Sizemore, 0-1 tonight. 2011 had 10 home runs, 32 RBIs. Hasn't played, I guess, in a couple of years. I don't know. I guarantee I'll get a bunch of comments saying how unknowledged of baseball I am. And I can agree. I literally jumped on this just a few minutes before. Want to have some fun tonight. Hard hit there. Let's listen to the ESPN for a second.
And there on that foul ball, I think got a pitch.
Oh, I was wondering if he was hurt. It looks as though he's up to bat. So, certainly not hurt. But here comes the pitch for Grady Sizemore. Right down the middle. Cracks it back up the middle. Double play format. Got it! Out right there. So that'll end the bottom of the third, and now we move on to the fourth inning. Rangers down 1, looking to get something now with Prince Fielder due up to bat. I'll be back right after this.
Bank of America to help pay for her kids' ice time before earning 1% cash back everywhere, every time, and 2% back at the grocery store. Even before she got 3% back on gas with no hoops to jump through, Katie used her Bank Americard Cash Rewards credit card to stay warm and toasty during the heat of competition. That's the comfort of rewarding connections. Apply online or at a Bank of America near you.
They say less is more, but to us, more is more. Space, technology, design. The Lexus ES350 and EPA estimated 40 mpg ES Hybrid. See your Lexus dealer.
Imagine a machine with a full range of human emotion. A sentient machine will overcome the limits of biology. And in a short time, its analytical power will be greater than every person in the world. I call it transcendence.
Where are you going? Everywhere. Transcendence. Rated PG-13. Experience it in IMAX April 18th.
The Western Extra Bacon Thick Burger at Carl's Jr. and Hardee's. And see X-Men Days of Future Past.
A pitcher hit a home run and threw a shutout in the same game. A 20-year-old kid knocked one out his first 2 times at bat. A player tied the all-time home run record. And a brave first baseman stepped onto Ebbets Field and broke baseball's color barrier. All these things happen on opening day. Catch the action all season long.
Welcome back here to Marshall Gabelle's YouTube channel. I'm Marshall Gabelle, the lead commentator here on Marshall Gabelle's YouTube channel, hence the YouTube name Marshall Gabelle. Top of the fourth inning, Rangers looking to get 1 run back. Prince Fielder comes out swinging, gets the strike down low there. Second pitch upcoming. Right down the middle, he cracks one right to the second base, and he's out. 1 out here, top of the fourth. Lackey closing in on 40 pitches. So Fielder and Ortiz, the 2 big hitters, haven't been able to get anything going. Rangers keeping this in striking range despite how bad they've necessarily played defense. Adrian Beltre up, another big hitter in this lineup. He's looking to crack one over the Green Monster. Right back up the middle. That'll be a base hit. Lackey gives up another one right to Grady Sizemore. Beltre stops at first base. 1-0, 1 out. Top of the fourth inning. He just grabbed his beard. That's pretty funny. Glad that we have some good sportsmanship in this game. Could have been trying to rip off the beard. Who knows? Lackey up now pitching. Well, he's been pitching the whole game, so I don't know why I said that. But up to bat now. Don't know who it is, but let's see if he can crack one. Nope, low. However, Lackey's still keeping his speeds quite consistent. Let's look at him grab the beard again. Oh, he elbowed him back. Oh, maybe not happy about the beard touch. And a swing and a miss. 1-1 here, 1 out. Runner on base. That's the shortstop. A little disappointed with his play so far tonight. 3 misses, which has allowed the Red Sox to counter. Maybe a little bit talking over there between Beltre and... I don't know who that is. Down the third base line. That's fair ball. Tries to get a second. Overthrows the base. Luckily, the right fielder is right there to capitalize on it, not allowing Beltre to get past second base, but an error by the third baseman allows a first single there, and, of course, Beltre to get to second. Luckily, they didn't give anything else up. Look at this hit right down the third base line. Stopped it beautifully, just overthrew it by a long distance. Wonder if Beltre could have made it. He's pretty fast, got wheels. Didn't want to try it, though. Lackey frustrated. With 1 out here, dangerous situation. They're going to try to play in double play range. They were trying to that last time. Obviously didn't work out, but now 2 runners on base. Oh, runs him inside. The pitch is away. Third base and second base, runners advance. Second and third now. 1 out, double play gone. Catcher frustrated at himself. Lackey losing a little bit of his momentum. Almost got him inside with that pitch. Just got away from the catcher. So now, top of the 4th inning, and the Rangers looking to capitalize here. Lackey in a little bit of a sticky predicament. Swing and a miss. 1-1 is the count now, 1 out. Like I said multiple times now, huge opportunity. Rangers need to capitalize here. Swing! Hard hit up the middle. Sizemore dives in, gets it, runner's tag, throwing it home. Beltre beats it by a long distance. Second base is not ahead, but the Rangers are on the boards. 1-1, Lackey upset. Great catch by Sizemore, however, to get the 2 outs. However, again, if that pitch wouldn't have got by the backstop, we wouldn't be sitting in this situation. But 1-1 now, gives up the catch. That is a beautiful catch. Hashtag SC Top 10 right there. Sizemore making a... Oh, a little bit of vulgar language. Whoa. John Lackey, not happy at all. I bet you could read lips there. ESPN showing a little bit in-depth of what these players are thinking. He is frustrated right now. I'm not sure why. Great catch by Sizemore. What else could Sizemore have done? He caught the ball and tried to get it in. It's not... Beltre was going to get it anyhow. Swing and a miss. Lackey getting a little frustrated, but 1-1 count with second base occupied right now. 2 outs in this top of the 4th that has allowed the Rangers to tie it up. We're going to have a close game here at Fenway Park. Oh, if we go into extra innings, I'll die. Swing, high pop up, back in the stands. Who's going to catch it? So now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lackey looking to put away this 1-run inning and leave it at that. Not trying to let that second base score. He's got up to 50 pitches in this inning. So trying to keep that pitch count low too. Maybe complete a full game. Doubt it with Kuji Uehara in the bullpen, I believe. First pitch not the first pitch, but another one taken up high. 2 balls, 2 strikes now, 2 outs. John Lackey, 5.26 ERA in 2010 and 2011 in combined, highest in the MLB among qualifying contenders. I believe that's what that said, not sure. Lackey calming himself, takes a deep breath, throws it in there, swing and a miss! Oh, they have to throw it down to first base. Miss that part. But nevertheless, Lackey gets him off. Still a little frustrated, still a little mouthing. But next up, the Red Sox back up. That swing and the miss. And now, the Red Sox up to bat looking to take ahead the advantage.
Yeah.
This is funny.
You got 2 left feet, boo.
How do you turn mountains into molehills? Easy. Drive a tough Toyota truck. Between the best-selling Tacoma's 6,500-pound towing capacity and Tundra's 381 horsepower V8, Toyota trucks make any task look small. Now get 0% financing on any tough 2014 Tundra. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
Someday people will say, that squirt, kid, punk, sure did grow up fast.
So again, throwing in the $1,000 fuel reward card is really what makes it like 2 deals in one.
Actually, getting a great car with 42 highway miles per gallon makes it like 2 deals in one.
Point is, there's never been a better time to buy a Jetta TDI clean diesel.
During the first ever Volkswagen TDI Clean Diesel event, get a great deal on a Jetta TDI. It gets 42 highway miles per gallon and get a $1,000 fuel reward card. It's like 2 deals in one. Volkswagen has the most TDI Clean Diesel models of any brand. Hurry in and get a $1,000 fuel reward card and 0.9% APR for 60 months on TDI models.
It's ice cream time anytime. Enjoy Dunkin's Baskin-Robbins-inspired iced coffee flavors. America runs on Dunkin'.
The Masters, Thursday and Friday at 3 on ESPN.
Back here live, Red Sox Rangers. Strike right there. Oh, man. I'm getting to see a heck of a ball game. I'd say tied at 1-1-1. Oh, 1-1-1. Wow, 1-1. Alexander Bogaerts back up. 1-1 tonight. Single and a run. That one's taken outside, and the count goes even at 1. Saying a lot of ones here. Third pitch with this at bat. And he swings, check at first base. And they're not going to check, so the count will go to 2-1 now. 54 pitches for the Rangers pitcher here tonight. Oh, nice cracker. Oh, shortstop making up for his flaws tonight. Nice throw back to first base. 1 out. Yep, but that makes up for those 3 errors, I guess, in the beginning. Ball taken outside, 1-0, 1 out in this bottom of the 4th inning. You feel like you get the sense that this game's about to crack open. Shepard only has 1 strikeout here tonight. Big swing and a miss. 1-1 the count goes to. Third pitch of the at-bat. Swing, foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, 58 pitches. Look at these fans around here. Oh man, we got a Rangers fan. Oh, he wants the ball, obviously. Yelling. Oh man, insisting to get the ball. Oh, waving the hat. Oh Lord, those Texans really want the ball. Here we go. Oh, nice crack. Back up the middle, running in center field, jumps, dives, hit the ground, I believe. He thinks he caught it. They're not going to give it to him. That's a base hit. Beautiful. Nice old drop in right there. How about that game? Red Sox, Yankees, Sunday at 8 Eastern. Man, I'll have to tune into that one. Remember, all this video credits, audio from the ESPN guys is from ESPN. Oh, look at a bunt there. But, yeah, ESPN gets full credits to this. Not at all my broadcast. I am not at the stadium. I'm sitting in my office chair commentating this to you. All credits go to ESPN. Doing a great job right now. Audio's from me. Well, some parts of it, but not the commercials and anything like that. All to ESPN. Another pitch down and low. The rookie's done decent, and I think only allowing one run against this star-studded team of Red Sox has been decent, not giving up, not astonished me, but hasn't disappointed either. Man, it's dark back there. Oh, cracks one. That'll be 2 strikes for him now. We're into the 60 pitch range now. So the bullpen's certainly going to be warming up here within the next 10 pitches, I would imagine. Wonderful Fenway Park here. Gorgeous Monday night. Oh, running up the chain. Calm down a little bit. 2-2 now. Don't want to get this away from you. You've had a good game so far. Tied at 1-1 here. Great game so far. Now, I've never seen a close game. Our Orioles usually lose by a lot or win by a lot. Haven't seen a lot of close games in the past, at least this season at all so far. Ground ball right up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. They'll round third, trying to get there. No throw, uncontested. He'll get to third, stopped up there. And now we have runners at the corners for the Red Sox in a dangerous situation. Wouldn't be surprised if Rangers managers get someone for the bullpen and try to get this rookie out of the game now. It's about to crack open, like I said, when this inning started. He wants a new ball now. With 64 pitches, starting to get a little tired. With runners at the corners, 1 out. Needs a double play probably here to save himself a run. Certainly don't want to fly ball to the outfield, but that's what the Red Sox are going to try to force on this young pitcher. So here we go. First pitch of the at-bat in a sticky situation right now. Looking to crack it. He'll take it for a ball up high. Here's that play. That gorgeous catch. That was earlier in the game. This right fielder's made a lot of plays, man. Both of those SC top 10 candidates, but he's up to bat now. He's looking to show off his hitting skills. Check the runner at first base. Jackie Bradley Jr., he had the RBI single earlier in this game. He's looking for another one tonight. 10 home runs last season, I believe, so he's looking to crack another one here at Fenway Park. First pitch, cracks it up. That's going to be a base hit. 2 RBIs. That's going to be in the hole. That might allow... He's going to round the base. No, he's not. They'll hold him up there. Smart decision to hold him up. But now the Red Sox have 2 runs with runners again at the corners. In the bottom of the 4th inning, this game could easily crack open with 1 out here. Let's look at this gorgeous base hit. Right down the middle to in between shortstop and third base. And the shortstop was leaning towards second base, which made it even more tough to grab that one. Luckily, the outfielders got to it quick enough. Talking a little bit here. Looks like they're trying to calm him down. I wonder if they have any action in the bullpen. Not sure. Red Sox hitters tonight, 1 through 6 are 2 for 10, and 7 through 9 are 5 for 6 with 2 RBIs. Both those RBIs coming from, I believe, Bradley Jr. So he's doing his job tonight, even though he's down there in the lineup. So now, Schober's looking to get out of this sticky situation right now. 2-1. You don't want this game to get any more out of control than it's getting right now. First pitch on the way. Swing! High fly ball. And it'll be controlled. They tag, maybe, yes. No. Runner stays at third. 2 outs now. Huge fly out there. Not letting the runners advance. That was a huge play right there. But now, I thought I saw Ortiz coming out. He'll be on deck while Pedroia goes up to bat now. A little frustration there on the Red Sox bullpen, it seems like. I don't know why they're up 2-0, but Dustin Pedroia up a huge RBI factor. 9 home runs in 2013, 0 for 2 tonight, 84 RBIs last season, so does get those runs in. He'll take that one up high. Runners on the corners, 2 outs, bottom of the 4th, and the pitcher coming in on the 70 pitch count mark, so sure they have action back there in the bullpen for the Rangers as he's starting to get a little bit out of control. But here comes the second pitch of the at-bat. Oh, Pedroia looking to swing. Couldn't get underneath it. Nasty sinker there. 1-1 the count goes to. Look at this pitch right here. Gorgeous. Right under the bat head. So now 1-1 here. Don't want to allow a hit here. Oh, Pedroia pops it up in the air. Catcher trying to go back to get it. First base in. Prince Fielder got it. Retires it. 3 outs. The Rangers survive. Dustin Pedroia upset that he didn't get it out far enough. Rangers 1. Red Sox 2. Next up, Rangers are at bat. And Prince Fielder's up. We'll be back after this.
It's got a bin for your chicken. A computer from the future. It's a giant freaky room for eggs. Ooh, yeah. But it ain't got no room for boring. I'm spacing out on all this space, too. No, we ain't got no room for boring. For boring, we ain't got no room.
The all-new Highlander. Toyota.
Let's go places. What?
This is water. You've never seen it behave this way. Imagine a surface being rained on, but never wet. Spilled on, but never wet. Submerged, but never wet. Experience Rust-Oleum Never Wet, a revolutionary super hydrophobic treatment that causes liquids to form perfect spheres so they roll off surfaces like never before. Just spray it on, and it's never wet. Find out more at rustoleum.com/neverwet.
Like the wallpaper next to the wall. You'll never get rid of your shadow. And you'll never get rid of me. It's gonna be a wild, wild week for my shadow and me.
Rated M for mature. Buy Xbox One. Get Titanfall.
This mirror is home to a supernatural force.
Rated R. Back here in Boston, a new shortstop partner for Dustin Pedroia as the Red Sox lead it 2-1. That is nothing new for Pedroia. You talk about...
And we're back here. Red Sox, Rangers, 2-1. Rangers looking to get a run back after giving one up in that inning. Looking through Dustin Pedroia's double play partners. Alexander Bogaerts this year. And first pitch, oh, fake bunt there. Trying to get Lackey to go, but it'll be counted for a strike. Lackey down to 53 pitches with the opposing pitcher at 70-some. Second pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, taken for a ball, 1-1. Both pitchers getting a little tired out there. I would put in Latin's terms. Third pitch. Big swing and a miss. 2 strikes now. If Lackey can get this one out quickly, it could easily be the momentum shift of this game. Wonder if we'll see a home run tonight. Big swing there, another foul ball, keeping himself alive. Only in the top of the 5th inning. This has been I know I don't watch baseball a lot, but an hour and a half game so far. Probably another hour and a half to go. Depending on extra innings. I mean, this game's pretty close so far. Big swing and a miss, and he'll be retired. So Lackey gets his 4th strikeout of the night. Wonder how much longer he's got in this game. Only at 50 pitches. He could have another good 2 innings to try to get the win. Look at his strikeouts so far tonight. Or some of his good pitches, at least. Different speeds a lot. Most of his pitches when he's... Yeah, these are all his 84 and some mile per hour. But now up to bat. Oh, big crack there. Saved by Pedroia. Gets it over to first base. Beautiful play and stop. 2 outs now. 1 pitch there. This is a huge inning for the Red Sox. I think this could be the momentum change. Get the Texas Rangers pitcher back out there quickly. Force them to start playing their card. That's a gorgeous stop by Pedroia. Using all of his body. And that's why he's a all-star every year. He hit off his head, even got back up, found it, threw it over, got the out. 2 outs now. Strike in there. 1 strike on the first pitch. Dustin Pedroia. Another strike. 0-2, getting up. Only at 60 pitches, and Lackey could go this full game if he can keep the pitch count down. Shin-Soo Shu will have to fight himself off. He had a triple tonight. 21 home runs last year for him. And here comes the final pitch. Down in the dirt. No one on base, so no one will be able to advance. So here we go, trying to get this 3rd out. Swing and a foul ball. Count stays 1-2 here. Top of the 5th inning. 2 outs, looking to retire them 1-2-3. And the pitch. Taken for a strike 3. John Lackey's 5th strikeout, and he retires the Rangers in order. Go into the bottom of the 5th next time. Standing ovation a little bit here for the Red Sox pitcher John Lackey. We'll be back after this.
Afghanistan in 2009. Orbiting the moon in 1971.
Once it's earned, USAA auto insurance is often handed down from generation to generation because it offers a superior level of protection and because USAA's commitment to serve current and former military members and their families is without equal. Begin your legacy. Get an auto insurance quote. USAA. We know what it means to serve.
10 years is a long time. 100,000 miles is a long way. So So choose the right car, the Hyundai Sonata. With America's best warranty, 10 years, 100,000 miles. And it's been #1 in customer loyalty 5 years in a row. Test drive the Sonata during the Hyundai 100,000 Reasons event and get 0% financing for 72 months or $2,000 bonus cash. Only at your local Hyundai dealer.
A man's body isn't flat like a paved road. It's terrain, rugged and uneven. New Gillette Body is our first razor built for male terrain, with a rounded head for the tricky spots, 3 lubricating strips for more glide, and an anti-slip grip for ultimate control. It's our first off-road razor, built to take you where you want to go, confidently and comfortably. New Gillette Body, only from Gillette, the best a man can get.
Alright, I'm going to let you all watch the ESPN broadcast here for a while I get caught up on a drink. I know I'm just having fun here, guys, so I'm going to take a break, and I'll be back probably entering the 6th inning.
On witness in the offseason.
I'm excited to be a New York Yankee.
Sunday Night Baseball, Red Sox Yankees at 8. Baseball rules on ESPN.
Back here at Fenway Park in Boston. And down in there, Big Papi David Ortiz against Tanner Shepard. He pumps in a strike. Shepard's done a nice job. All right, so defensively, here's what they're working. Beltre at third, Andrews at short, Murphy playing the tip of the triangle out there, Fielder backed up. At this point, a normal defensive alignment for Ortiz.
Yeah, something Ortiz is very accustomed to seeing throughout his career now. And they're one of the best sliders we've seen all night from Tanner Shepard. That looked like some of the sliders Lackey has thrown up there, where he starts it in the zone and disappears it down and in. Late action on that slider.
You know, you see this defensive alignment a lot against David Ortiz. He is the last 3 years the player that has shifted against the most in baseball.
Well, and those shifts have worked effectively tonight. Here in a double play situation, you see the second baseman not out in short right field. This is where Andrews dropped the transfer, but effectively worked. And then here, 20 years ago, that's a base hit up the middle. Here in 2014, it's just an 0 for 2 for Big Papi.
So look how it's changed. At 11, 23, 57, close to doubling in 2012. But since 11, you're talking about the number of shifts total in Major League Baseball, more than tripling.
And I think that speaks to how much it works.
Yep.
And how much data points to this is absolutely the right thing to do. And we've seen teams now, you know, I think of the Oakland A's and the Pittsburgh Pirates as teams that have perhaps done it as effectively as anyone and really turned it into a weapon for their team. And I think a big reason why they were postseason teams a year ago. But it's here to stay, and I think understandably so.
John Farrell told me prior to the game, the other thing you got to remember, it goes in concert with pitching. You can't have a staff that's going to spray the ball all over the place and shift like that and expect it to be effective. Remember, it started a lot with the Rays, and they had guys and have guys who throw strikes, hit spots, and it makes it effective. Got him swinging. Pretty good work there by Shepard.
Tanner Shepard gets ahead of Big Papi. Fastball away. That two-seamer. Here's that good slider he threw that Ortiz swings over the top of. Tries to elevate to see if he can get him to leave the zone. Climbs to the top of the zone with that mid-90s fastball. Shows him a changeup. Another fastball a breaking ball that he left in the zone that he might have got away with, and then that mid-90s fastball just in off the plate. An area that's been a hot zone for Ortiz, but I think shows the kind of stuff that Shepard possesses and has going tonight, as he was able to eat up David Ortiz there.
All right, so it looks as though we got one out here. Oh, would he get David Ortiz out? No, I'm just kidding. I just want to see David Ortiz crack one tonight or someone. I want to get a home run going. 2-1. Boston trying to add to their advantage, bottom of the fifth. 80 pitches for Tanner here. Remember, if you like this, subscribe to our channel. Got a ton of videos from a multitude of sports. Follow me on Twitter at Marshall Gobel. If you feel really inspired, you can look me up on Facebook. Swing! Foul ball. And the count goes even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Most defensive shifts. Look at the Orioles up there. 595. Red Sox 478. Remember, all this video coverage is brought to you by ESPN. Swing! Tries to get down. It'll go into right field, and that's a base hit. 1 out, 1 on base, 82 pitches for Tanner. I wonder when the Rangers are going to sub him. Hasn't been pitching that great as of late. Oh Lord, there's our commentators for tonight. Aaron Boone, John Shamby. That's not really your commentator. It's Marshall Cobell. And here's the pitch. Swing! Hard hit! Again, same spot. The runner's gonna stop at second. First and second we go. So back-to-back base hits now allowed by Tanner. And Rangers might be getting a little impatient now with their pitcher, Tanner Shepard. Shortstop and catcher trying to get him back over, calm him down. 84 pitches now. Once he gets starting to get past that 90 range, looks like the bullpen's going to be active now. They're on the phone back there. Bottom of the 5th inning. Alexander Bogaerts has a single and a run today. Trying to get an RBI possibly here now. Time called, not sure for what, but Bogaerts steps back in, and we're ready to go. 1 out. Bottom of the 5th, live here on Marshall Gobel's YouTube channel. Thanks for joining us. You know, I think if you stuck around this point watching the broadcast, you missed the game and you really want to watch it. So, if you're watching right now at this point, thank you. I just, thank you. Means a lot more than you think. I'm 13 years old, aspiring NASCAR and sports journalist. Trying this commentating thing. I've done it before. It's really fun. I love it. Oh! Tried to pick him off safe. That was actually close. That was a nice throw there. Almost got him. But now he's got to focus back on getting the batter out with first and second occupied. Can't give up a hit here. That might be a run scored or possibly bases loaded. Strike. Evens the count, 1-1. Bottom of the 5th inning here at Fenway Park. Again, beautiful Monday night. Skies cleared, no rain showers. And again, time called. And the pitch is off. Oh, swing high. Up in the air. Fielder over there to get it. Gets it. And holds the runners. Runners remain at just first and second. 87 pitches now for Tanner. It's just a matter of time before I believe that they'll pull him out. Got the fly out there. Some ladies enjoying some drinks up in the stands here. No problem with that. Father trying to teach his son a little baseball. Oh yeah, drink that water. A little bit of Red Sox fans here. Young fans even at the stadium. Right above the Rangers. Maybe the Rangers fans, who knows. Alright, here we go. Big uppercut there, trying to get something to go. That'll be a foul ball and strike one. 2 outs here. Texans. AJ Brzezinski up at the plate round. He's 2 for 2. 2 singles tonight. 70 RBIs last season, looking to add to his 2014 stat line right now with an RBI. Look at his stance. That's facing the pitcher. That's a hard stance, but some people like it. Swing, pass. That's going to allow the runners to move out of double play range, so no forces at second or third now, and the runners advance. So a single would pretty much guarantee a run, I would believe. Yep, just not the greatest of pitches. Shepard's trying to get calmed down by the catcher. So far, the calming down hasn't worked as his struggles continue here. 89 pitches he's up to on the counter. And he steps out again. He wants to talk to the catcher. Worried about this matchup here with 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th. Runners on second and third. Getting a little iffy now. Don't want to get this game to go over 1 run. Trying to keep it in striking distance. And the 0-2 pitch to AJ Brzezinski. Oh, runs him up. Almost got him up in the knocker there. Man. I don't think AJ appreciated that one too much. With a 1-2 count now. Rookie hasn't made many friends tonight. One-two pitch upcoming. Runs it up, but AJ swings and gets him on the strikeout. And that will end the inning of what could have been much worse. We head to the 6th inning now. Still 2-1. Tanner Shepard with the strikeout. I'll be back after this.
Kristen loves soda, but she doesn't know that soda has acid, which breaks down tooth enamel. Thankfully, she uses Act Restoring Mouthwash with fluoride. It does more than freshen breath. It rebuilds tooth enamel, making your teeth 2 times stronger. Act. Smile strong.
Before Allegra, allergies kept me from being the fun dad. After Allegra, I'm nonstop entertainment.
The power of non-drowsy Allegra works even at 8 times high pollen levels. Relief starts in 1 hour and stays strong for 24. Allegra, stop suffering, start living.
Hey, Time Warner Cable, huh? Yep, with HBO Go, so Thrones goes everywhere. Ow, time out.
Time Warner Cable puts Game of Thrones anywhere.
Okay, stretch it out, guys. Everybody good? Sunblock?
Whatever you're passionate about, Time Warner Cable invents better ways to love it even more. Call today to get HBO and Cinemax free for 3 months. Time Warner Cable. Enjoy better.
The Nissan Altima with NASA-inspired zero-gravity seats. Let it take the weight off your drive. Nissan. Innovation that excites.
I came back for you.
You thrive on chaos.
No fighting! Not on my watch!
Don't go.
Is this wrong? I can't tell anymore.
Californication. Season premiere Sunday at 9:30. Only on Showtime and Showtime Anytime.
Jack Daniel's chicken and shrimp skewers, or a half rack of JD ribs. Now on Friday's Pick 2 for 10 menu. Your choice with an appetizer, just $10. You, your friends, Jack. Right now at Fridays.
ESPN's Monday Night Baseball presented by USAA.
Back here live on a wonderful Monday night at Fenway Park in Boston. Red Sox leading the Texas Rangers 2-1. First pitch on the way, taken down the middle. John Lackey with the pitch there. Still under 70 on the pitch count. Elvis Andrus up to bat. 271 batting average last season. That one's for a ball. 1-1. Top of the sixth inning now. Just a few innings remain. Lackey, let's look at this. It was 65 total pitches. 48 of them have been strikes and 37 were taken for balls. And there's another one to add to his total. 2-1 now the count. 0 outs. Andrus, who made some mistakes earlier in this game, looking to rebound from that with maybe a possible leadoff home run here. Oh, looks for it but doesn't swing, and now that's a strike. Even it up at 2-2 on the count. Rangers trying to get something going here, tie this ball game back up. Gave up the one run about 2 innings ago. Haven't been able to get it back. Now swing, Elvis gets it. Pedroia misses it, and that's going to be a base hit. An off-speed 84-mile-per-hour pitch. And Andrus takes it there over the head of second base for the base hit. Prince Fielder now up to bat, the heavy hitter from Texas. He'll look to bomb one and get a RBI home run or possibly knock in a nice old base hit. Fielder has the longest active streak of 25-plus home runs 8 years in a row. Second longest, my bad. But Fielder looking to seriously knock one out of the park here at Fenway tonight. Give it the first home run of the game. Takes it down the middle, 91 miles per hour in the gun. Runner on first base. Andrus has speed. Don't know if he'll run here. Don't want to necessarily risk it when you're trying to, when you have the go-ahead, when you have the tying run on first base. Top of the sixth here. Fielder in the batting stance now. Checking the runner at first base. And the 1 pitch. Swing high. It's back. It's back. Not going to be in contention for a home run. Easily taken by Sizemore in the center field position. 1 out. Fielder's retired. So now the Rangers going to have to rely on some of their other hitters to pick up the slack and try to knock in Andrus from first base and get that tying run. The go-ahead run is at the plate now as we closed in on the... we only got, 3 innings to go before this game concludes. That's obviously considering that there won't be any extra innings. Swing hard right off the bat. That's going to be a 3-2-6 double play. Wind it up. And Lackey survives the inning. Quick inning there. Red Sox get out of it, and they'll head to the bottom of the 6th inning looking to add to their lead. John Lackey, impressive. Even fans are dancing in the stands now. Next up, Bradley Jr. He's had 2 RBIs. We'll be back after a break.
The extra bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit at Carl's Jr. and Hardee's. And see X-Men Days of Future Past.
The all-new 2014 RLX Sport Hybrid with super handling all-wheel drive. A more natural performance.
We were north of here in some remote, rugged terrain when we realized we left gear behind. We were up the creek without a paddle. I mean, we literally needed paddles. Campbell had left them in his garage. Thankfully, I had my Navy Federal Credit Union credit card on me, so we got new paddles and earned cash back. Next time, we'll remember the paddles. Seriously? And forget Campbell.
4 million members, 4 million stories. Navy Federal Credit Union.
Back here live on a wonderful Monday night, like I've said, probably every time we come back from commercial. But what's up next? Upcoming schedules: Rangers Game 3 and the final series is tomorrow night for the Red Sox and Rangers of this three-game series. So definitely, hey man, if I like this game and it's close, I might even be back to do tomorrow's game. But pitching change here for the Texans, the Texas Rangers. Pedro, oh God, don't even try me on that last name. Figueroa, I guess. 3 games this season, ERA 10.8. Innings pitched, missed it right there. ESPN took it down, but still, pitching change. Tanner not fitting the needs, gave up a couple runs over the 90 pitch mark. So they bring in a fresh pitcher here. Left-hand pitcher, Ron Washington, bringing him in here at the bottom of the 6th inning. So probably going to look for 2 or 3 good innings from him. Trying to maintain, not give up anymore. Oh, look at that. We got Rangers president of baseball operations, general manager here at the game in Boston. Looking at his phone right there. So now the Rangers are looking to retire the order 1, 2, 3. Get out of this inning quick. Don't allow anything. Strike taken right there. Beautiful pitch right down the middle, actually. So now the pitch count reset. 0 outs in the bottom of the 6th here as we close in and get near to the 7th inning stretch. Big swing, foul ball, back into the stands, 0-2. So, and the Texas has also got another guy up in the bullpen. That's Seth Roskin, the right-hand pitcher. So maybe they're looking for one good inning here, retire the order. With this could just be a one pitch here, trying to, with the left-hand right matchup. Oh, and he hits the batter. Hits him right down below into the shin area, and he'll head on to first base. Not what the Rangers were looking for. Red Sox coming out with they're coming out to look at him after that was a heck of a lick right there to the shin area. He'll be checked on by the little bit of care doctors there, but look at this. Nasty hit off his back right leg, dropped right to the ground. Obviously, ooh, that was nasty lick right there. So he'll obviously be taking a good care to look at. Not usually we see them drop to the ground like that, but he'll get to first base, hobble it off, walk it off under his own power now. So in just 3 pitches, we've already got another hit batter. This is almost the way Tanner started out the game, hit a batter, but got itself under control now. But don't want to allow anything else here. Looking probably for a double play now. But here comes the RBI master. He has, I believe, 2 RBIs on the night. 2 for 2, 2 singles, 2 RBIs. Jackie Bradley Jr. In 2013 in the AAA series, 3.75 ERA, checking the runner. So with the runner on first base here, a base hit would probably advance him up to second. Don't want to give up anything more than that. With the 2-1 advantage, not much to fall back on. Bradley swings. It'll be a foul ball. So easily the pitcher gets up 0-1 to begin the at-bat.
But not to take it to negative town, Victorino is a guy as well who has struggled with injuries. Hamstring last year, on the DL hamstring right now. So you're talking about a center fielder you're not sure can play every day, or you don't think can, to be replaced in his off days by a right fielder who struggles with injury.
Well, I think for the immediate future, assuming Shane comes back soon, Grady and Shane get the bulk of the at-bats. If Jackie Bradley Jr. is playing well, he's going to earn his way.
So Jackie Bradley Jr. subbing in here for Shane Victorino, who's currently on the DL with the hamstring strain. Bradley with a swing, that's deep, back, going back, not going to hit the warning track, and he's out, retired. First base does not check. They get it into second, so one out here now and really in double play. That's Bradley's first out tonight. Let's go back to ESPN for a studio update.
And the majors into today and runs scored. How about Carlos Gonzalez going yard there as they jump on top of the White Sox at home early, leading by a score of 1-0. Baseball tonight with John Kruk, and Ozzie Guillen follows the game, boys.
So, Boston 2, Texas 1. Bottom of that 6th inning. 6 pitches so far for this pitcher. Just getting in this inning. So, trying to help Tanner get the victory after he pitched 5 innings, allowing 2 runs. Checking the runner again at first base. Obviously looking for a double play to get out of the inning here. The Rangers are, but the Red Sox looking to extend that with a base hit. A lot of young fans here for a Monday night. Would expect it to be past their bedtime, but, you know, enjoying some baseball with the family. There's a pitch. Strike 1 of this at-bat. So the pitcher gets ahead by 1. This is still a tight game. It's anybody's game. It's still up for grabs. If Texas can throw another run on the board and get out of this inning clean, they'll have an opportunity to possibly come up and win this game. We haven't seen a home run yet. We really haven't even seen one get back to the warning track. And the pitch is down low. Runner does not go. Now it's even at 1-1. Still in the bullpen, the right-hand pitcher warming up. He'll probably come out in the 7th inning. Dustin Pedroia on deck, so you probably want to get out of this inning with the double play right now, as Pedroia and Ortiz, the 2 heavy hitters in this Red Sox lineup, are due up next. Definitely looking for the double play at this juncture. And here comes the 1-1 pitch. And it'll be swung back up, double play for him, perfect, 1-2, bam. And the Rangers get out of the inning perfectly with the 1-2 double play there. So the Red Sox due up next time their at-bat will be Pedroia and Ortiz. However, the Rangers head to the 7th inning looking to get ahead.
Hey! Shut up! We're pregnant! You're kidding me! Videoing you. Shut up! Take the kid! Take the kid!
How do you turn mountains into molehills? Easy. Drive a tough Toyota truck. Between the best-selling Tacoma's 6,500-pound towing capacity and Tundra's 381-horsepower V8, Toyota trucks make any task look small. Now get 0% financing on any tough 2014 Tundra. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
Baseball gives us diving catches.
Incredible catch.
Ballparks put you right where they happen.
Goes into the seats.
Baseball gives us 400-foot home runs. Ballparks give us the chance to take them home. Baseball gives us fantastic plays every day. Ballparks give us memories that last forever.
They say less is more. But to us, more is more. Space, technology, design. The Lexus ES350 and EPA estimated 40 mpg ES Hybrid. See your Lexus dealer.
It's ice cream time anytime. Enjoy Dunkin's Baskin-Robbins inspired iced coffee flavors. America runs on Dunkin'.
Back here at the ballpark. Beautiful night. Told you I say that after every commercial. Rangers 1, Red Sox 2. Rangers 5 hits, Red Sox 9. Errors 1 for each side. Top of the 7th inning beginning. And those Boston fans beginning to get a little bit cold here. But Rangers really hoping for someone to get going here. Strike right off the bat. John Lackey's still in the game for the Red Sox. He's at 72 pitches, so he still has a while to go. He could pitch the full game. Ooh, almost went, but he didn't. Count evens up at 1-1. This will be a huge inning for the Red Sox. If they can get through this, the momentum might stay on their side. Rios is 2 for 2 tonight, trying to end his. And he swings. Kind of lazy swing there. That'll make the count 1-2. Lackey can sit him down here quickly. Be a huge deal heading forward in this game. And in this pitch, almost went around. Count evens up again at 2-2. Remember, subscribe to this channel. Do baseball, motorsports, everything you can possibly think of. John Lackey, 6 innings pitched, 5 hits, 1 run, 0 errors. And it's been a decent night for Lackey, but now the count is full. Hasn't had a walk tonight. To be honest, I don't think any side has had a walk tonight. Nobody on base, 0 outs, top of the 7th inning. Follow me on Twitter at Marshall Gabel. Remember, video credits completely go out to ESPN and their media group. For all you tuning in, and there's the pitch and the first walk of the game, and Lackey not happy. Not happy with himself, more or less. John Lackey, 2002, is rookie season with the Angels. First starter to win Game 7 of the World Series. 2013, he's the 11th pitcher in MLB history to win 2 World Series clinching games. Third to do it with 2 different teams. And Lackey with 77 pitches tonight. Probably aiming for a double play now after giving up a run there. Or not a run. Oh, the runner goes! Second! Missed it! So, Rios advances to second base on the first steal tonight. So now the Red Sox in a little bit of a fluster. 0 outs. Got a runner on second base. Still got all 3 outs to give. Did he get him? No, absolutely not. In there well and safe. So now double play out of the equation. And the pitch. A little bit inside. And the count goes to 2-0. Alex Rios, 42 stolen bases last year, which is 86%. Tied 3rd in the American League. Very impressive. Had to know he was going. And he gets another one here in 2014. No one's hit any home runs tonight. Big swing there and a miss. 2-1. Fans clap it up. Top of the 7th here. We're really approaching the conclusion of this game. And the Rangers are really in the best striking distance they've been these past 2 to 3 innings. Lackey with the pitch. Swing! Down to first base. Pitcher recovers, but the runner will advance to third base. So, big situation upcoming here for John Lackey. You have a runner on third base with 1 out. You need to get the strikeout here, I would think. So this is a clutch situation in this game now. You also have to oppose the question, do the Red Sox bring in a new fresh pitcher at this situation? I doubt it. I don't think they have anyone up in the bullpen yet, but always something to think about. First pitch of the at-bat. Big swing, but it'll be a foul ball. And the pitcher easily gets ahead. So 2 pitches could seal this. Donnie Murphy 0 for 2 tonight. In 2013, he only had 11 home runs and 23 RBIs, so not that many. But he's trying to get a clutch one right now that would give the Texas Rangers this win. I keep calling them Texans, just so used to Rangers, a little awkward. But that's what their name is. Told you I don't watch a lot of baseball. Oh, and they don't call a strike there. That looked for sure right down the middle. Lackey's got to be a little ticked about that one. Now the count even at 1-1. Donnie Murphy last season, I missed it there. And the pitch is thrown up in the air high, running in. Dustin Pedroia back, got it. That's the perfect situation. You get the pop-up in the infield, the runner can't tag and go, and now 2 outs, and now it's all on the next batter. He's got to get the run in. Lackey trying to get him out. Can't tag up, and a force at first would end it, so here's what we'll have to see. This game very close right now. I haven't seen a very close baseball game in a while, but I'm having a lot of fun tonight bringing it all to you guys. If, in case you're watching NCAA, you're not able to watch this game, you'll be able to check it out on YouTube. 85 pitch is now for John Lackey. Lennon Martin, 0 for 2 tonight. 8 home runs and 49 RBIs, trying to get a clutch one. That's where 2013 stats. Trying to get a clutch one right now. Needs this one to tie the game. Big swing, chopper, foul ball. And the count goes to 1-1. 2 outs. Top of the 7th. Very clutch situation right now here for the Boston Red Sox and Texas Rangers. Big swing! And it's going to be missing. That'll be strike number 2. Remember, Kentucky-UConn tips off at 9:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. That's right about right now, in case you're magically watching this live, which is impossible because it's taped delayed and put on YouTube. But if you're tuning in that game and you miss the end of this game, you'll be able to catch this up on YouTube. And the fans are going crazy here. Let's listen to the ESPN broadcast. Up high, misses. Count goes to 2-2. I'll try to talk over the commentators here as loud as I can. Trying to get that fan background there. Fans will go crazy here at Fenway Park if they can get the strikeout right now. That would pretty much end the striking distance that the Rangers have got to right now. 88 pitches for him, 89th upcoming, and right in there for a strike, foul ball. Fouls it back. So now Lackey has to go to another pitch. He has the ball to give. Will he utilize that, or will he go straight for the strike zone? That's a perfect pitch right at the top of the zone. Just keeping it safe and fouling it off. Let's listen to the fans again. Down low, 3 balls. Count goes full. Very huge situation here now. You either give this or you reset the count with runners on the corners. And Lackey and the catcher come out to talk about this one, as this is a huge, huge upcoming pitch. Could be the deciding factor of the game. Lackey steps in, 19 pitches this inning. Let's go to the broadcast. Fans cheering him on. John Lackey trying to get a clutch strikeout here. Misses up high and you're walking. Runners go to the corners with 2 outs here at the top of the 7th. I would imagine with that, missing that pitch and not having the momentum, yep, and there it is, the bullpen getting warmed up. That's what I was just about to say. Chris Capunio, I believe, I can't really see the name, left-hander up in the bullpen for the Boston Red Sox. So we imagine he'll come in next inning. Whole infield and coach meeting here. I bet they're discussing the possibility of the double play and realizing that you can't go to second base. You have the force there. So John Lackey trying to get this final out here. 6 2/3 innings pitch. Only allowed 5 hits and 1 run. Low scoring game here tonight, Fenway Park. No home runs. JP Arenaciba 0 for 2. Big swing, and that'll be a foul ball there. And the runner's going to have to trace his way back to first base. So, take your pick. This is really anyone's game. Fans probably still in their feet, antsy, knowing that this is one of the deciding factors of the game. Imagine what a home run would do right now. That would be a huge play in this game. Big swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Fans on their feet. Let's hear it from Boston.
Run action on it. And these pitches, he's only in the low 90s, it seems like, for the most part in this inning. But the finish on
Fans coming to life at Fenway Park like they did last year when the World Series was won. But let's see this 0-2 pitch now. John Lackey trying to get it out. Right in the middle, off speed, throws it down to no chance at second base. Now you have runners at first, second and third, and second and third, and now you don't have the force at second, or yeah, you'll have the force obviously at first, but not second anymore. So with a 1-2 count now, JP Arenaciba with a huge opportunity. Career versus Lackey. It does have a home run, but that was his only hit. Gets one down to Pedroia, easy to first base, and the Red Sox survive. John Lackey fired up. Next inning they'll probably have a new pitcher, but now the Red Sox go up to bat with Ortiz up to bat. It'll be interesting to see what happens. We'll be back after this.
4-wheel steering is why I get up in the morning.
The only thing better than the smell of fresh-cut grass is the smell of perfectly level, fresh-cut grass.
That yellow seat's my favorite chair.
You want to find a John Deere dealer? Just set your GPS to Tractor Experts.
When my grandson grows up, it's his, but it's all mine now.
That's how we run, and nothing runs like a Deere. Now get $400 off all John Deere 4-wheel steer lawn tractors at a dealer near you.
This is Joe Wood's first day of work, and his new boss told him 2 things. Cook what you love and save your money. Joe doesn't know it yet, but he'll work his way up from busser to waiter to chef before opening a restaurant specializing in fish and game from the great Northwest. He'll start investing early. He'll find some good people to help guide him, and he'll set money aside from his first day of work to his last, which isn't rocket science. It's just common sense. From TD Ameritrade.
Is that my Wendy's salad? Please, with these ingredients? Oh, look, a Wendy's cup. Yeah, mine. Okay, that's mine too.
Make no mistake, Wendy's new salads are irresistible, like the new barbecue ranch or Asian cashew chicken.
Now that's better.
This Tuesday. Prepare to face the forces of darkness.
He is a commander of legions.
When do we let evil become stronger than us?
You can't give up now!
On The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug. On Blu-ray Combo Pack Tuesday.
Time now for the one-a-day men's stay in the game moment. And you look.
All right, back here live, Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. Feel like I'm about to lose my voice. But great game going on. Red Sox hoping to score the victory while Rangers are trying to pull out an amazing triumph, down 1 right now. Look at that guy playing the piano. He's probably watching my broadcast. Doubt it, but hey, we'll say it. So now, heading the bottom of the 7th inning. Let's see if the Rangers can sit down these Red Sox or the Red Sox extend their advantage. New pitcher in the game. First pitch, taken for a strike. Second pitch, big swing by Pedrosa. Remember all this video brought to you by ESPN? Seth Rosen, 2 games so far this season. This will be his 3rd. 2 pitches so far, 2 strikes. And Pedrosa grounds out to shortstop and Powell. 1 out. Perfect way to start the inning, get Pedrosa out. Now you have to survive the big hitting David Ortiz. I believe if the Rangers can survive this hit right there, they'll be in good position to possibly take at least a little bit of momentum heading into the 8th inning. 23 home runs last year versus right-handed pitchers for David Ortiz. Looking at that strike zone. We're going to send it to the broadcast for ESPN.
A long at bat, but eventually beat him in and in off the plate. An area of strength for Big Papi.
Having a little fun saying, I might just put one down that third base line.
Nothing to swing at so far for David Ortiz. Bottom of the 7th. 2 balls, 0 strikes. Ortiz looking to crack one, but he keeps getting thrown away. With 1 out here, it's about to walk Ortiz. You'll have to give him, I would imagine, they might as well intentional walk him here. If it's already at new bat, it looks like for Ortiz today. Something looks a little bit different. But here comes the 3-0 pitch. Staring down the pitcher. Right down the middle. And that'll be taken for a strike, obviously. Ortiz trying to crack one. But it'll only be caught in center field for the 2nd out by the Rangers. Tried to get under one and tried to carry it out to deep center field. Just not enough strength, too much air under it. And now 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. And another pitcher coming up here for, another batter coming up here for the, look at Ortiz stepping in this one. Tried to crack it home. Just little too high. Not Red Sox taking this game very serious tonight. I mean, obviously, a lot of the games are taken pretty serious because this is professional sport. However, they're seriously getting frustrated. And the pitch, strike. 1-1. Trying to get this final out here. Send it to the 8th inning. Only down by 1. The Rangers are trying. Mike Napoli, 2 for 3 tonight. 2 singles, trying to add to that resume. And he's pitched away. 2-1 now. Hitter has the advantage. And pitches him outside, and hitter has the advantage, 3-1. And setting up now. Clutch pitch here. Don't want to walk Napoli and put someone on base. Napoli takes a big swing, but it's going to be a miss, and the count goes full. "13 pitches so far for this pitcher. Probably going to try to get him at least past the 8th inning. So don't want to get too many more pitches on his counter right now. And here comes the 3-2 pitch, and it's going to be a high chopper. Hard play. Second base can't get it. Base hit. So Napoli gets on after a, crazy a little chopper right there. And now the Rangers will have to deal with 1 man on base. Bottom of the 7th inning. Napoli got that beard. Not, no one's been messing with it since the guy over there at first base earlier in the game, Beltran. Here's the 5 through 9 hitters for the Red Sox. 7 hits. Rangers only have 2 for their 5 through 9 hitters. Red Sox have 2 RBIs produced from that lineup, and the Rangers have 1. So obviously the back hitters really carrying the Red Sox tonight. You're going to have to do something right now to get another run up that board. Strike taken right there. Great pitch. So Red Sox trying to tough out this victory. Boy, man, it's hard being a single commentator. And a swing and a miss. 0-2 count. Pitcher's advantage. Trying to get a 1-2-3 strikeout here on Sizemore. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th. Big pitch. Gonna hit it into the corner. Beautiful hit. That might allow the runner to score. Rounding third base. He'll stop there. They get the ball in, and now the runners will be at third and second. Huge hit right there. That's really the breaker of the game there for Sizemore on an 0-2 pitch. Gets it into the corner by the Green Monster. I'm not sure if that's I don't think that's Sizemore. I don't know who it is, but great hit. Outside and up, and gets it out to left field for a double. That could be the deciding factor of this game. Gorgeous hit. Bet he wish it could have gotten the corner a little bit more there, allowing the run to score. However, you'll take it. Run the pitch count up a little bit. That's going to be taken for a strike right down the middle. So the pitcher, a lot of stress right now. Can't allow any more runs, I don't think, late in this game. Xander Bogaerts, 1 for 3 tonight, single and a run. 32 RBIs in AAA last year. 9 home runs as well to go with that resume. But can he drill in a MLB RBI right now in a clutch situation? Ball down and away. Runners can't advance. Xander has 9 runs in the 2013 postseason in 12 games. He started all 6 World Series games, including 2 RBIs. And a big swing and a miss. That'll make it 1-2 count. 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Staying strong here. 20 pitches on the count. The 2013 World Series champ playing host to Texas right now. And a heck of a battle. Big swing and a miss. He'll foul off another, trying to stay alive with runners on second and third, and the catcher comes out to let the pitcher know what to expect on this upcoming and almost game-deciding throw. So here we go. 1-2 count. Puts it in there on the corner, not get the friendly call. It'll even out at 2-2. Two count. Strike 3, big pitch right there. And he'll go down without even a swing or foul ball attempt, leaving runners on at second and third base. Rangers survive. We're heading to the 8th inning. Will the Rangers get the advantage with a hit, or will it be the Red Sox to hang on?
Orbiting the moon in 1971.
Once it's earned, USAA Auto Insurance is often handed down from generation to generation because it offers a superior level of protection and because USAA's commitment to serve current and former military members and their families is without equal. Begin your legacy. Get an auto insurance quote. USAA. We know what it means to serve.
Gonna find my baby, gonna hold her tight, gonna grab some.
You know what time it is. It's happier hour at Taco Bell. Enjoy $1 loaded grillers or any $1 medium drink from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. every day.
Hold up your old map, Verizon. T-Mobile's network now reaches 96% of Americans.
Hey! Did you have a good nap?
The Firestone Destination LE2. Tough enough to handle anything the road throws at you. And you throw at it. Durable, dependable Firestone tires. Whatever you drive, drive a Firestone.
It's our firm belief that corners are meant to be hugged, not cut.
ESPN's Monday Night Baseball is presented by...
Back here live. Woo! Getting tired here over on the East Coast, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Staying strong. Want to try to catch the NCAA game at least, so need this game to hurry up. 8th inning now, top of it. Texas Rangers trying to get ahead and beat the Boston Red Sox here. 5 hits for the Rangers, 11 for the Red Sox. Both teams 1 error, 2-1, and John Lackey's not the pitcher anymore. Chris Capiano is 2 games this season, 0 ERA, 3 innings pitched, so not that many, but 2 innings left. He needs some gorgeous ones, and he's hoping that he won't even have to do the last one. So pretty much playing the closer role here. Hoping they won't have, hoping they won't have to do another inning. Well, obviously they'll have to do another inning, but hoping... I messed that up. Whatever. Disregard what I just said. I was thinking they wouldn't have to do the bottom of the ninth at their advantage, but he's trying to hold the lead right now. Texas have 2 more advantages at bat. Big opportunity here, top of the lineup for them. That last throw was taken for a strike. Shin Shu Shu. Second pitch of the upcoming at bat. Whoa, way outside. Alright, got 2 strikes in this. Looks like we got a Shin Shu fan right there. And here comes the pitch. Oh, down low, 2 balls, 2 strikes now. A little bit of off-speed, down low pitch right there. Trying to dig through and get the advantage. And down low again. So now we have a full count here. Wouldn't be that, I guess, beneficial to allow a quick leadoff runner to get on base. You got to remember the tying run is at the plate right now, so getting on base would mean that the go-ahead run will be at the plate. And all it takes is one whack at the stick and a home run to put this game in Texas's control. But here goes Shin Shu. Swing hard down the left field line. Oh, left fielder can't get over. That's going to be drop in for a base hit. Shin Shu backs up and will remain at first base. That was a heck of a play by the left fielder to avoid what could have been a double. Great play by him to get that in, not allowing anything worse than a single. So now, the tying run is at first base, and the winning run, or go-ahead run, is at the home plate. So, man, that was a hard pitch to hit. Down and away, and still got it off to left field. Again, lucky that didn't go in the corner. It probably bounced the same way that last one that did for the Red Sox. Alright, here we go with a runner on base, trying to avoid the double play at worst. And they get the runner back to the bag. Shin Shu always a threat to run on the bases. And again over there. So we're playing a little bit of games right now. And again. You know, why don't we make it again? I mean, here we go. And up high. So after messing around, we go 1-0 on the count. I feel like I'm going to have, like, zero voice. And look who's warming up in the bullpen. Junichi Twaza. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I apologize 100%. But the right-hand pitcher for the Red Sox coming in looking to close this game in the 9th inning. So this will obviously be the only inning pitched for the current pitcher. As now it's 2 balls and no strikes. Prince Fielder on deck. That's a dangerous hitter here late in ball games. And the pitch taken for a strike. That'll put the count at 2-1. Very intense moments right now in the 8th inning. Probably going to be the deciding factor of the game right here with happens with these next few pitches. And again, check the runner. Red Sox, Rangers going at it. It's an all-out duel. 1 run separating these two powerhouse teams. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, just a little high. And the count is 2-2. Oh, they did count that as a strike, so the count is even at 2-2. See if this was a strike, in fact. And I couldn't see because the catcher stood up. But 77 miles off speed pitch, and here we go. Double play is in effect, obviously. 2-2 pitch with fielder on deck. And he bombs one. Out to center field. Will the runner be able to tag Shu? He's pretty fast. No, he will not. So, a fly out will allow Shu to stay at first. And we're going to Sports Center.
Derek Jeter's final home opener today. He had his buddies there, Rivera, Posada, and Pettit. Ceremonial first pitch. Then he took a swing, and he thought it was going to be a homer. Then he thought it was foul. Then he realized it's not, and he had a hustle in the second base. Took a lot of good ribbing for that. He had a one-hit day. That double passed Ted Williams on the all-time doubles list.
So Derek Jeter getting his first final home opener there at Yankee Stadium. But here comes the pitch now to Prince Fielder. Dangerous hitter. Outside for the ball. Runner on first. So we have no third baseman. They're playing a really big shift so that with a left-hand hitter up here, third base is open. It's going to be hard to hit it there. And taken outside again for a ball. 2-0. Double play could be a possibility here with Fielder not being the fastest runner in the world. He's 0 for 3 in his career versus Capono, the pitcher right now. He does have a home run. Actually, 2. And that's taken outside. An 0-3. Now I guarantee Fielder will have free reign on this swing. Here comes the 3-0 pitch. Strike. Taken right there. It's the 3-1. Wonder if Fielder will have free reign on this swing right here. Don't know if he was too happy about that last call there by the umpire. Here we go. Swing high. Chopper and the count is full. So Capiano has fought back now. Rangers in a tough predicament. They're arguably best hitter on the hitter's plate right now, on the home plate. And he is not doing so hot. Got it to a full count now. Trying to knock one somewhere. Get the runner at first to advance a little bit. Swings, fouls it off. Heck of a foul ball for such a nasty up high pitch. One out, 3-2 count. 17 pitches this inning for Capiano, and he's not used to usually over 20. So Fielder bombs one right to second base. Double play. Got it! And the Red Sox have survived the inning. Red Sox will go to the 9th inning, the bottom of the 8th now, and hope to survive and add more runs. We'll be back after this.
And the Red Red Sox continue to hang on to that one-run lead.
Sunday Night Baseball, Red Sox Yankees. Baseball rules on ESPN.
10 years is a long time. 100,000 miles is a long way. So choose the right car, the Hyundai Sonata. With America's best warranty, 10 years, 100,000 miles. And it's been #1 in customer loyalty 5 years in a row. Test drive the Sonata during the Hyundai 100,000 Reasons event and get 0% financing for 72 months or $2,000 bonus cash. Only at your local Hyundai dealer.
This mirror has the power to possess and kill.
I've met my demons. I've met my demons. I have many.
Oculus. Rated R. Before Larry instantly transferred money from his Bank of America savings account to his Merrill Edge retirement account. Before he opened his first hot chocolate stand, calling winter an underserved season. And before he quit his friend's leaf-raking business for not offering a 401k, Larry knew the importance of preparing for retirement. That's why when the time came, he counted on Merrill Edge to streamline his investing and help him plan for the road ahead. That's the power of streamlined connections. That's Merrill Edge and Bank of America.
Jack Daniel's chicken and shrimp skewers, or a half rack of JD ribs. Now on Friday's Pick 2 for 10 menu. Your choice with an appetizer, just $10. You, your friends, Jack. Right now at Fridays.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of the Office of the Commissioner of Baseball and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent.
More baseball.
All right, so welcome back here. Remember, Wednesday Night Baseball, Houston Astros versus Toronto Blue Jays. Might even do that one. Who knows? Who cares? Well, let's just finish this game. Boston Red Sox, New York Yankees, Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That'll be a whale of a game to watch. But now, Texas Rangers, rather, trying to not let the Red Sox add on to their advantage as, I don't even know what that was, but Bradley Jr.'s due up third in this inning for the Red Sox. He'll be looking to add to his impressive stat line today. So here we go. First pitch on the way. Strike one. AJ Pierzynski, 2-3 right now this night. 2 singles, 1 run. Bottom of the 8th. Looking for a hit to give the Red Sox another advantage. And the pitch is swung on in a foul ball. Fans are starting to pack up and leave. They must be confident that the Red Sox have sealed this deal. Two Rangers fans there, probably on the edge of their seat tonight, trying to get back in this game. There's a pitch, and taken for a base hit. That's a huge hit for AJ Pierzynski to lead off this at-bat. It's the bottom of the 8th inning here. Jonathan Herrera up to bat. 1 for 2 tonight with a single, 2-9-2, and he's bunting. Tried to fake bunt it, pulled it back in with a runner on base. Trying to bunt. They get down to first base. Will not. 2 balls, 0 strikes, 0 outs. In double play fashion here. Texas can't allow a run. I don't think it'd be hard to overcome if they've only got 1 run tonight. Don't know why A.J. Perswinski's even looking to steal here. Bunt fashion again. Can't get one. And 3-0. And now it's time for the catcher to go out there and calm down. It looks like they're trying to get him off rhythm here. So it looks like the catcher and pitcher are satisfied, so we'll see what pitch we get here. And the pitch is outside, and now we walk him. So, put runners on first and second. Jackie Bradley Jr. up tonight. Look what he's done here. A base hit there. A run. A base hit there. Another RBI for him. And a base hit there. Maybe. Oh, well, that was a spectacular catch. Here's another one of his catches. Playing right field tonight for the Red Sox. He's ready to crack one. Two singles, 2 RBIs tonight. And a huge meeting at the mound right now. Trying to calm down the pitcher, as this game could get cracked open as they warm up someone else in the bullpen. Probably expecting either this inning get way out of hand or the bottom of the ninth. Obviously hoping they tie. So he'll get warmed up. Gotta stop Jackie Bradley Jr. here. And the runners go. Oh, sorry, that was, I believe, the Red Sox. Yeah, that was the Texans pitcher or player running. Didn't realize that. My bad. So, bottom of the 8th. Who's going to win it is your guess as good as mine. And they throw it outside, or inside, rather. 31 pitches now for Capiano. And last 5 pitches, all not strikes. 2 men on base. Don't feel he can afford to allow any runs here. Gotta get the stop. Here comes Capiano's pitch. Fake bunt. He gets it off. That's going to be hard to play a double play. They don't even get any, and they throw it away. Sending the runners. 2 runs score Red Sox. And 3-1 now, and it busts open right there on a bump by Jackie Bradley Jr. That'll bust open the game. Let's listen to this crowd.
By going to field it because Murphy broke to first base. So I think if he fields it cleanly, they at least get Jackie Bradley. Outstanding bunt, though, by Bradley. Put it in that perfect spot.
It'll go hit. E3, no RBI.
Yeah. You see Murphy creeping in here, and he, Christ, that's something you have to preset. You have to decide between the first baseman and the second baseman. Okay, anything bunted in that kind of way, the push bunt or the drag bunt there from the left-handed hitter, because you have speed at the plate in Jackie Bradley. Hey, I'm going to cover the base, or I'm getting...
So, new pitcher coming out here for the Texans. We're going to send it to the ESPN broadcast for a bit.
When your cable's on the fritz, you get... When you get tense, you can't sleep. When you can't sleep, you need to sleep. When you need to sleep, you get stranded. When you get stranded, you have to survive. When you have to survive, you eat wild berries. And when you eat wild berries, you chase imaginary butterflies into something highly illegal. Don't chase imaginary butterflies into something highly illegal. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV.
You can change your tomorrow if you do something today. And there's never been a better time. Because this year, DeVry University has $45 million in need and merit-based scholarships and grants available to those who qualify. And this degree can make a difference. In 2012, 90% of DeVry University grads actively seeking employment had careers in their field within 6 months. Now is your time. Apply by May 5th. Visit devry.edu.
I didn't know Autotrader.com had new cars. But what kind of deal can I get?
On Autotrader.com, you can now compare brand new cars from local dealers and special offers.
That one.
So you can find the one new car your head and heart can agree on.
Whoa.
Autotrader.com.
I don't want him in the family.
The more people we have, the more we save.
He already owes me money for like 4 pizzas.
We all get separate bills. Besides, if you don't like Gordon, why did you invite him this weekend?
I didn't invite him. He just shows up.
It's pronounced Gordon.
Hey, let's go, honey. Those tacos ain't gonna eat themselves over there. Tacos. You look great, by the way.
Start a Sprint family and everyone gets separate bills.
The bills are separate?
And now pre-order the Samsung Galaxy S5 for $0 down and get a Galaxy Tab 3 for free. Happy connecting from Sprint.
Footlong sweet onion chicken teriyaki. Toasted.
Mike Trout powers up with Subway footlongs. Piled high with everything he loves.
Subway, the official train restaurant of Mike Trout.
So back here, trying to finish up this game here on a Monday night. Red Sox leading after a bunt by Jackie Bradley Jr. to score the run. New pitcher here, Sean Tolleson. 2 games this season, ERA at 3.86, 2 innings, 2 1/3 innings pitched. And here's his first batter with runners on the corners. Ball 1. And this has been the course of the game. Just pitchers not being able to convert. Daniel Nava leading off the batting lineup now, top of the order for the Red Sox. Strike right there. 0 outs here. Texas trying to find their way back in this game, but those 2 runs right there were pretty costly. So here we go, 1-1. Pitch inside just a bit. Count goes to 2-1. Dustin Pedroia on deck. Then you have David Ortiz sitting there behind Pedroia. And that pitch is taken in the dirt. 3-1. The bottom of the 8th becoming the Achilles heel for this Texas team that remained in this game, down 1 for most of the event, but looks as though they'll have to start focusing their attention towards tomorrow, as this game is not focusing or shaping up how they expected it to be. But Daniel Nava up 3-1, count, 0 outs, runners at the corners, and foul ball back in this crowd that's very limited right now after they've pretty much assured themselves that the Red Sox have sealed the deal here and are going to score another triumph in their home stadium. However, still got a couple people remaining here, especially Rangers fans who have optimism that their team can pull out a late race, see, I'm so caught up in NASCAR, a late game charge to possibly win this thing and shock, especially me and probably the rest of the Red Sox fans. Here's a 3-2 count. Big point in this ballgame. This would get it back rolling, and Daniel Nava fouls it off again. Back into the crowd. One of them gets to keep a souvenir. Obviously, runner going here. Run at first would go. And a foul ball again. Obviously, you can tell I'm getting a little tired here in Ocean City, Maryland, broadcasting live, 10:01 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As the pitcher winds up here, 3-2 count, 0 outs. Puts it right down the middle. That's going to rip it into the right field and be a base hit and extend the lead to 4-1. And undoubtedly, I think we've all confirmed that they have sealed up this game by a lot. Fans going crazy. Daniel Nava with the base hit. Dustin Pedroia and David Ortiz, their best runners up to bat now. And this game's just out of hand, if you will. With 0 outs, runners at the corner again. Boy, I almost feel like calling this game myself. Calling it a day myself. Strike right there to Pedroia. He's 0 for 4 tonight. He's going to be trying to get somebody to go here on his 5th at bat. And I'll consider doing a baseball game again, but Lord. It's one of those Monday games, I guess. Koji Uehara warming up in the bullpen for the Red Sox. He's looking in to come in and get the close. And he's lost a lot of weight since he was a member of the Orioles. He's about as bored as us. And a big swing. Up there, that's a foul ball home run. Look back at the second inning here. That's what really busted the game open here. 4th inning. So the Red Sox definitely had their struggles early. Especially Dustin, who's now at bat looking to get redemption. Swing. Double play, safe, no. 1 out. Tried to get 2 there. Unable to convert. Another run scores. Boston leads 5-1 in the bottom of the 8th. We're going to send it to the ESPN broadcast for a second.
All right, John, Aaron, check this out. American League East. This could have an impact on both. That's Matt Moore on the mound. You can see him cringing in some type of pain. The telecast has only described it as upper body discomfort. Could be an arm, shoulder, back, neck, but he's out of the game.
Well, scary stuff for Joe Madden's team. Moore, one of their best pitchers, extremely talented.
Well, now we're in a no-save situation, but Koji continues to throw down there in the pen, which tells you he is coming into this ball game. And obviously with the Red Sox having been swept by the Brewers recently, Uehara probably in need of some work.
The 1-0 to Poppy misses, falling behind 2-0. Big Poppy, the World Series MVP, hit .688 in the World Series.
And this might be one of those scenarios where he's smelling blood a little bit. Hasn't delivered yet tonight. He's got a nice hitter's count against a guy he feels like is a favorable matchup. And Collison flips in a good straight change there as a change of pace on a 2-0 count.
11 for 16 in the World Series.
And it just seems like every swing he had was just...
Hit hard, and on the backhand, it's Murphy to get one. And that's all they get as Pedroia's hitting the deck.
So the Red Sox. David Ortiz gets a single, what should have been a double play, but held back with Pedrosa's slide, so now Napoli up to bat. Bottom of the eighth, 2 outs, runner on first. David Ortiz obviously would not try to steal. 16 pitches here in the 8th inning for the batter Mike Napoli up. 3 for 4 tonight, 3 singles. Not giving the strike call there. Ooh, nice changeup. That'll be counted for a strike. This is a juncture in the game where everyone's getting a little tired. Inside. Here we go. 2-1 count, 2 outs. Runner on first. And in the dirt, 3-1. I mean, you really just want to end the misery. Thought this was going to be a great game to finish. Probably got a bad taste in my mouth about baseball now. But, you know, we'll try again. It was fun for the first 7 innings. And Napoli puts it on the ground. Easy out. Just second. Ortiz is out, and we'll finally head to the 9th inning. I'll be back after this.
Runs, the closer coming in. Boston leads this one 5-1.
So, Anna, I lied to you earlier. Hey, that we're afraid to have a baby. We're actually able to.
Shut up! We're pregnant! You're kidding me!
I'm videoing you.
Shut up! Take the kid! Take the kid!
Eat like you mean it. The Western Extra Bacon Thick Burger, only at Carl's Jr. See X-Men Days of Future Past in theaters May 23rd. The Extra Bacon Egg and Cheese Biscuit at Carl's Jr. and Hardee's, and see X-Men Days of Future Past.
F provokes lust. It elicits pride, incites envy, and unleashes wrath. Temptation comes in many heart-pounding forms, but only one letter. F, the performance mark from Lexus.
It's a new season and a new Jackie. But will old habits be hard to break?
Meet me before I do something crazy.
Nurse Jackie season premiere Sunday at 9, only on Showtime and Showtime Anytime.
Back here live in Boston, 5-1. The Red Sox killing it in that bottom of the 8th inning. Coming up next on SportsCenter Baseball tonight. I will not have coverage of that. Thanks for joining us here if you tuned in. Sorry it wasn't live. Koji Uehara coming out here to pitch. He has 1 save on the season. Sorry I didn't do this live. I did not know I could, but hopefully if you missed the game for some odd reason, you can check it out. Or even if you just gave me a view, I appreciate it. Maybe you can hit the like button while you're at, subscribe. Maybe take 10 seconds out of your life. Appreciate it. Uehara, 1 ball there against Beltre. Beltre tried to rip one there. He'll get a strike there. Count evens at 1. Fans standing up during this 9th inning. The fans that are left at least. 0 outs, Uehara takes it for a strike. 1-2 against Beltre now. Now Beltre will have to defend the plate. Not much to defend as the Rangers gave up this game in the bottom of the 8th right there. Oh, nice backwards hit. Foul ball. Uehara trying to retire Beltre here. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And Beltre rips it back. Warning track out. And 1 down here in the top of the 9th inning. And 4 runs now will be needed with only 2 outs remaining to even tie this game. Apologize about that. Technical difficulties right here. A lot of people starting to leave the stands. 2 strikes now for Uehara in this count. Mitch Moreland up. There's already 2 outs now. I think I was a little bit behind, so when I refreshed the page there. Uehara, base hit, drops in for Moreland. And the fans will have to wait 1 more time. Again, video brought by ESPN. Thanks to them for broadcasting this. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Sorry it got quiet more towards the end. Not a lot to talk about. Donnie Murphy, 0 for 3 tonight. He'll be probably the last batter depicting something drastic happens. I mean, not depicting something drastic will happen. 1 ball, 0 strikes. 2 outs, top of the 9th. Red Sox looking to seal a victory. Uehara, 10 pitches so far. Looking to get some action. Will not be for a close as it's 4-run lead. Beautiful pitch right down the middle. 1-1. Fans clap it up. Man's got to be tired. Second pitch. Oh, wow, runs it up the chain. We'll go 2-1 here. Fans might want to sit down. What if he gets a home run here? While it's not likely, it is always possible. And they don't give him the strike, so we'll go 3-1 here. What if he got on base here, they walk the next guy, and then a home run grand slam, tie the game? You know, you just never know. But Lance Martin on deck. He's 0 for 2 tonight. And the pitch drilled it. High, fly, ball back, warning track, off the green, monster, roll back out. There we go, here's the ball game. So, Moreland advances to third base, runner on second, Uehara kind of gives the game up. He didn't give the game up, that's for sure. Just allowed another hit there off the green monster. 87 mile per hour. Fastball right there, took it out. Any other stadium, that's a home run. In Fenway, that's not. So, still a little bit of life out of this Rangers squad. I mean, put together a final charge and maybe get a few more runs. Sorry about the technical difficulties there for a second. Alright, that's taken for a ball. Don't forget the bases loaded here and someone comes up and cracks a home run. You know, we're looking at a ball game. Lennon Spartan in 2013 had 8 home runs, 49 RBI, so he's definitely an RBI. He can knock in a single. Texas still holding on to some hope. 2-0 now. You know, Uehara, let's go to ESPN for a second.
ESPN Aaron Sebia, the one thing that he does well offensively, hit the ball over the wall.
And that might all be you need here. On deck, JC. But with 2 outs, is it feasible? Strike right there, and the fans cheer. 2-1 count, 2 outs. Runners on second and third. The go-ahead run is on the on-deck square right now. The tying run, rather, is on the on-deck square. Big uppercut swing back in the stands. Now we go 2-2. Fans really cheering now. Two outs, 2-2 count. Can't tell where those raindrops possibly on the camera lenses. Here we go. Big swing and a miss. Uehara saves, I guess, the game for them with a last-second attempt there. Made it stressful on me for a second, but the Boston Red Sox win, and that will be the end of my coverage here. The Red Sox win 5-1 over the Texas Rangers. Thanks for joining me. Appreciate all the support and help. Subscribe, like this video. Again, your final from Fenway Park. The Rangers won. The Red Sox 5. Thanks for joining me.